Welcome back to In Game. Tonight, your Fountain and Fury take on the Westside Rams. Sadly, Camden and Jackson could not join us today, so we are joined by...
Sadly.
Their picks don't get to count. We're going to get 7 games ahead.
Right.
Maybe, we'll see. As I am joined with Jay Photos here, he is our head photographer here at Fountain Inn. He is in charge of the Photography 101 Club, and does a great job with everything photo-related here in the 4-4. And Mateo Ortiz, who is here joining us for the first time. He's been a big help in terms of directing and making sure our live stream looks really great, so I'm glad he's here to join us today. And as always, we're joined by Coach Hoffman, the only one who could be here because, Camden and Jackson are bums. Starting things off, Coach Hoffman's going to talk a little bit about the defense and how they need to step up against the Rams tonight.
So we've had our issues throughout the year in the run game, obviously. Fountain Inn. T-Son had some injuries, came back last week, played kind of limited snaps, got in, made some plays here and there. Montu Brown ran for 230-plus yards, but honestly, a lot of that was like slow build. He had a lot of carries, 32 carries to get there. He broke a couple big runs. What was concerning to me is how Ram was able to go over the top for a couple big plays. They had a 33-yard pass that set up a 42-yard touchdown. So 2 plays, 75 yards to move the ball down the field. I think we need to get that cleaned up because Westside is going to come out and throw the ball. They got a young quarterback that they like. They're built to throw the ball. Their coaches like to throw the ball. So I still feel like you got to stop the run, but we kind of slacked off in the passing game, and I think that's an area where we really can improve.
Yeah, and I think definitely in the passing game, and then I feel like all the defense needs to be strong all around because Westside's heavy on everything, and I want to make sure we limit the amount of yards they can gain. Mateo has a little bit to talk about the offense and how the offense was pretty decent in the running game last week.
Yeah, the offense, Bojack Johnson did a 57-yard touchdown last Friday. The run game slowed down and the Rams started to pick up.
Yeah, with Bojack and with Sam, teams are keying on Sam. He had a really big game. He had 6 touchdowns against St. Joe's. Yeah. Defense is really keen on him. Ren really kept their eye on him. They were making him give the ball. That's how Bojack kind of got the running lane. Bojack's got to play well. I think Aiden Burton's going to get some more carries this week. He's got to play well. And we may see C.J. Thomas Anderson. He's going to have to play well. Like our running game, because we got to keep Westside off the field.
Yeah, I think when you look at another running back, Aiden Burton, getting a lot of plays against Lawrence 2 weeks ago here in Fountain Inn, he's going to be a big factor on both sides of the ball because he is a linebacker, he is a running back. So I think if he gets hot and he gets going, it's a big deciding factor.
And his touchdown to open the second half was a physical 9-yard run. I think he broke 4 or 5 tackles, plowed into the end zone. We need that against Westside.
100%. And taking it away from the rushing side of the ball and switching ideas over to the passing side of the ball, both Westside and Fountain have very strong quarterbacks. Bears very different quarterbacks, and Sam Hawley is more of a dual threat, and Bear Woods is more of a passing quarterback. What are your thoughts on these two guys, Jalen?
So Bear is a freshman coming out of his brother's shadows. He started off weak until a game at Emerald last Friday, where he had a 17C at 25 with 324 yards. So he averaged around 19.1 yards a game, and 4 of those passes were touchdowns, so that's pretty good. Sam, on the other hand, still dominant dual threat quarterback, even though he did lose to Ren. Well, we did lose to Ren. He still made 3 touchdowns. 1 was in the air and 2 was on the ground. Even with the multiple interception seasons, he has still been one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the state.
And with the interception, we can't afford to turn the ball over, obviously. You never can, the team. But our defense probably made their best stand of the year. We threw an interception. Ren got the ball 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, and we forced a field goal. That was a huge moment. That is something that the defense can build off of, take something from this week in practice as they get ready for Westside.
Yeah, and even with Sam's interceptions this season, not many of them have been big plays for the offense. Like you said, they forced them to a field goal. The only interception that's been big, in my opinion, was against Malden with that, game-losing interception, giving me PTSD when I was 6 and watching Russell Wilson throw it in the end zone.
Right.
Oh, wow. Anyways, Sam has been great, and I think he will continue to be great. And tonight, I think he'll continue his dominance with at least 3 or more touchdowns. Last year, though, against the Westside Rams, Fountain Inn struggled. Cutter Woods, this was their senior quarterback at the time, now at South Carolina. Absolutely dominant performance with 3 touchdowns and 184 yards against the Fountain and Fury. They rushed for over 154 yards against us. So that being said, Westside lost a lot of guys last year. And yes, they started out of a tough struggle. Yes, they have a bunch of new guys, but they're still an unexperienced team, in my opinion. It could be better in the coming years, but right now, they're sitting at a point where they're still, and Fountain can capitalize on some of these young players making mistakes.
It's been a big week for Fountain and Fury in sports this week. Volleyball finished off their regular season. Tennis is wrapping up their regular season. Girls golf again made history, and swim made a little bit of history of their own. Let's check out this week in sports.
This week in sports, boys and girls swimming took part at the Class 4A state championships, where Jackson McConkey won the 100 freestyle to earn Fountain's first ever swimming state title. Jackson also took second in the 50 free, and Bryson Andrews had a pair of podium finishes with second in the 200 IM and the 100 fly. The boys' 200 freestyle relay team also placed second as the Fury finished 4th overall. On Saturday, the girls got a pair of top 10 finishes from Marika Ashworth in the 500 free and 100 back, as the girls placed 7th overall. All 3 relay teams set school records in our top 10 finishes, and Cadence Sabin placed 8th in the 100 free, while Cadence Flagg finished 10th in the 50 free. Girls golf repeated as region champions on Monday, with Spencer Harvey shooting a 78 to earn Region Player of the Year honors. All 5 Fury golfers, Harvey, Marbury Thompson, Linda Karofsky, Aubrey Dennis, and Kaylee Robinson, all earned all-region honors. Volleyball wrapped up their season with a pair of region wins, including a 5-set thriller over Emerald last Thursday. On Tuesday, they closed out the regular season with a straight set win over Southside. The volleyball will open the 4A playoffs this Wednesday. Cheerleading placed second in the 4A classification at the Wildcat Rumble on Wednesday, and cross country took part in the Green Wave Invitational last night. Finally, best of luck to the Band of Fury as they head to Blythewood for the SCBDA 4A State Championships tomorrow. It's time for everyone's favorite segment. It's time for picks. We picked the best games from around the state, and we're deciding who's going to win these ones. Jalen and Mateo, y'all have some big shoes to fill, all right? Y'all ready for these ones?
Of course.
Now, you did promise you're going to miss as many as possible, right? So Jackson and Camden's numbers are hurt?
Yep, that's right.
Perfect. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's get it.
Starting off, we have Hillcrest versus Easley. Jalen, start us off with this one.
I got to say for this one, maybe easily. They're definitely going to pull it.
You think Easley's going to get this big upset win?
No.
No?
No. Well, so I genuinely think Hillcrest is going to be easily just because, like, Hillcrest, they got the numbers. Like, they're going to do it.
They got the numbers to do it? All right.
They're going to do it.
All right.
Hillcrest is the better team. Hillcrest is playing for playoff seeding, trying to get one of those home games come the playoffs. We reached that point of the season, the Rams win.
I'm gonna choose Hillcrest because I guess they're the better team than Easley.
Yeah, Hillcrest, again, has been dominant. I picked it against them a couple times, and I regretted that. I don't think I'm going to do it again today. Jackson Free, I'm going to fill in for Camden here. Jackson Free's going to have a big game. Give me the Hillcrest Rams. Next up, we have a big little rivalry kind of game, another region matchup versus Malden versus Greenville. Coach Hoffman started with this one.
Malden's been impressive this season. I know they probably would like a couple more wins, especially in region play, but they've been really good. They've been running the ball really good. That said, Greenville is playing for bigger and better things, and so I'm going to go with the Red Raiders.
I'm gonna pick Malden. I think Malden has been doing good.
Malden is a team that I've been shocked by. I picked for them multiple times. I've been anti-Malden, and I was pro-Malden, and I was anti-Malden. I switched on them more times than Nico Amaliva switched up on his college team. That being said, I'm not going to switch up on Malden this week. I'm going to go horns up again. Give me the Malden Mavericks.
Okay. Unlike Lucas, I think Greenville's going to put them horns down.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, Malden has been good, not going to lie. But Greenville, as Coach Hoffman said, bigger, better. Something Malden isn't.
All right. Next up, we got White Knoll versus Irma. Irma's still undefeated. Can they keep that up? Mateo, let's toss it to you.
I think Irmo can win against White Knoll. I heard about the team. I've seen the max prep scores. I think Irma would definitely win this.
You have Irmo, you have White Knoll. Irmo still undefeated. This is a home match. Irmo is really dominant at home. They have a loud crowd. They know what they want to cheer for. And down in Columbia, they don't have much to cheer for because the Gamecocks are awful. Give me the Irmo Yellow Jackets.
I gotta say Yellow Jackets too.
Yeah?
I honestly agree with that opinion. Nice. Okay.
Irmo's a really good football team. Kind of in that area, everybody's been chasing Dutch Fork, but Irmo's been chasing and catching Dutch Fork a little bit. I'm going to take the Yellow Jackets.
Next up, we got Wade Hampton versus Dorman. Jalen starts off with this one.
Low key, I think bigger, better, badder. So Dorman got it. Just saying.
I coached at Wade Hampton for 1 year, and only 1 year because some bitter resentment towards the Generals. But on the other hand, my son is a graduate of Wade Hampton High School. My daughter is a senior at Wade Hampton High School. My youngest will be going to Wade Hampton High School next year. My son saw one victory in his 4 years, I believe. My daughter has seen 0 this year, her senior year. She is not going to see one on Friday night. Dorman by probably 49.
Dorman.
Just Dorman?
Yeah.
All right,
Just Dorman.
that's real. Dorman is absolutely the better team, and I think they will destroy them, just like in 2020 when P.J. Hall destroyed in the state championships, all right? Dorman will absolutely decimate the Wade Hampton Generals, and it's not even going to be close. It's not even going to be close. Not whatever.
Way to jump sports.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
P.J. Hall's just a go to Dorman. I got it, too.
Fury Live basketball is coming up soon, so just keep your ears and eyes open for that.
It'll be so good. Next up, we have Mountain View Prep versus the Woodruff Wolverines. Woodruff is a team we lost to week 1, technically. So yeah, can Aiden Gibson and the rest of that Wolverine team get a win over MVP tonight?
I mean, it's hard. MVP recruits their kids in. It's a different setup. It's not a public school. Woodruff, the town shuts down. Everybody comes out to watch them on Friday night. I'm rooting for Woodruff. I hope Woodruff does it, but I think I got to go with MVP.
I'm gonna go with MVP too. I heard they're a pretty good team too.
Yeah, MVP recruits their players. They do all of this stuff that makes them say, oh, we're the best. We went so far in the state championships our first year. They definitely did that completely all right. No, they didn't. They recruit. I don't like them. That being said, Woodruff is going to bring their team out. They're going to bring the fans out, and I think Woodruff will get this big win. Give me the Woodruff Wolverines just because I don't like MVP.
I was going to pick Woodruff to be different, but I guess you're going to be different now because I'm going to pick Mountain View. So
All right.
just to fit in, I'm going to pick Mountain View Prep.
Next up, we have Southside at Emerald. Southside coming off a big loss last week. Emerald coming off a big loss last week. Which one of these teams will pick up a W tonight? Mateo?
I'm gonna say Emerald.
Okay.
Yeah, Emerald's the better team here. Southside is winless still. Emerald having that big loss against Westside last week. I think they're going to be ready to get a win this week. And again, a team like Southside, I think they will dominate the Tigers tonight.
Low key, since both teams lost, I think Southside's going to have that flame underneath them, but they're still going to lose though.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still going to lose. So we all know I'm picking Emerald all day, every day.
Emerald did lose to Westside last week, but they pushed Wren to the final drive the week before. Emerald's a good football team. When we play Emerald in the coming week, I think that's going to be a huge game for us and for them. I can't wait to go down to that one. That said, Southside is rebuilding again. They're not there. They're not ready. They don't have a win. It's not going to be this week. Give me Emerald.
Next up, we have Wren versus the Lawrence Raiders. Both these teams coming off of wins last week. What are y'all thoughts on this one?
I guess I'm going to say, I guess Wren.
Wren?
I guess Wren have that. No particular reason, just saying Wren.
Lawrence has one win on the season. They beat Southside. That will be their lone win of the season. Hurricanes roll.
I'm gonna pick the Hurricanes.
Yeah, Wren is the better team. We saw that against us. They only won by 10 points. I think the Fountain and Fury could have won that game. It's all right. We didn't. Lawrence is awful, though. That will be their one win will be against Southside. They won it last week. Brennan will absolutely decimate the Lawrence Raiders tonight. Now, they're not even saying that as a Lawrence hater, just saying that as a normal fan. Next up, it's the biggest game in the state. It's going to be absolutely electric here in the 4-4. It's the Westside Rams versus your Fountain and Fury. Jalen, start us off with this one.
I'm gonna keep it above 50. Fountain got that all day, every day. So y'all go say what y'all want.
I know I said 2 weeks ago that you're supposed to pick with your head and not your heart, but this show isn't called Football Live. It is called Fury Live. Fountain in Fury figures it out, finds a way, beats the Rams somehow. Beat the Rams.
That's right.
Okay. Westside, I heard was good, cause my sister went there like a long time ago, but I'm gonna choose Fountain.
That's right.
See, you can't choose against your heart, man. You are loyal to the 4-4. And that being said, Fountain will absolutely destroy the Westside Rams tonight. Colby Flood. I'm wearing his jersey right now. I gotta shout out the guy. I wear the jersey every week. Give me 3 interceptions off of Bear Woods. Bear Woods is gonna be shaking in his boots when T-Son Garrett knocks down on his door and gets a big tackle for loss. All right, Fountain's going to go into their home stadium. Westside is going to travel from Anderson, and they're going to get a huge loss, showing that Fountain is the best team in this region. That being said, Fountain by 100. All right, Fountain by not 100, 50, 25. Fountain 25.
I will take Fountain by 1. I don't care what it is. Go win this football game.
1 or more. That's all we
Yeah.
need.
Make a mark.
That being said, it's time for your Fountain and Fury versus the Westside Rams. Cam is not here this week, so I'm going to go up to the booth.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Fury Field as your Fountain and Fury are taking on the Westside Rams tonight. Woo, what a matchup as your Fountain and Fury took a hard loss against the Red Hurricanes last week, but they look to get vengeance against these Westside Rams and Bear Woods. Bear, a freshman quarterback, and as the captains come out to the field, we'll talk a little bit more about that quarterback battle tonight, as there was a little bit of a scare earlier today. It's like, is Sam okay to play? He's been dealing with some sickness, but it looks like he was practicing, he was ready to go. It looks like Sam Holiday will be ready to go. My name is Lucas Clark. I am joined as always by my broadcast partner, Camden Mason. What are your thoughts today for the night's matchup?
Look, man, it's no secret that over the past few years, Westside has been a very good team. They were off to a 0-4 start this year. Partially, some of that could be due to their standout right edge, Christian Webb Scott, not being eligible for the first 3 weeks of the transfer, which we'll get into later. But I think this could be a very competitive matchup now that it has been confirmed that Sam Holiday is playing. So we think. We really don't know. It's gonna be we're gonna see if he takes the field in that first drive. But as of right now, Holiday is playing, so that's a big relief. But yeah, I think it's one of those where you really don't know what's gonna happen, because it could be one of those games where it's gonna be a blowout, going either way, honestly, or it's going to be a really competitive game going down to the last drive.
In my opinion, I'm standing on the side of a very competitive game. If number 4, Sam Holiday, has to go up against number 4, Bear Woods, it should be a quarterback battle. All right? That being said, if number 11 and number 25, either Ben Rui or Brandon Young, come out at that quarterback position, Brandon obviously playing quarterback on the JV team last year, and Ben being a receiver for Fountain, who we haven't seen a single snap
he
of
can
playing
swing
football.
it, though. I've heard from practices that Ben has a good arm, and he's pretty accurate. So I would actually be really interested to see how he plays quarterback. But as of right now, we have not been told information that Sam Holiday is not playing this game. So expect Holiday to start.
And it's pink out here in the 4-4 tonight, so everything's got a little extra touch of pink. Even our scoreboard, our graphics, everything's got a little extra pink charm to it, because I kind of went overboard on the graphics this week.
Even the field's pink. Look at that logo.
The field's pink, the numbers are pink. I mean, it's going to be a great night here in the 4-4, and I am very excited for this matchup. We got a bunch of new things coming your way. Between quarters, we'll have obviously our breaks. We'll talk about the new Spirit Week for Halloween coming up. Very excited for that. But also, we have scores around the country, scores around the state, not country, of all this stuff in an ESPN style scoreboard look.
Look, everything is pink. I like this aesthetic. Band's got pink plumes on their hat. Dance team has pink pom-poms. I mean, we are just all different shades of pink.
As we wait about 10 minutes for the kickoff, we will go to a graphic and we'll be back when the captains walk out. All right, so we are here live in the 4-4 again. As captains are coming out, let's talk a little bit about these two quarterbacks. Maybe, we'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's talk a little bit about these two quarterbacks. Bear Woods, freshman quarterback number 4, 17 for 25 with 4 touchdowns last week against Emerald. Last week against the Ren Hurricanes, wow. Some really bad score.
Last week against the Ren Hurricanes, Holiday went 18 for 28, not 618 for 28.
With
one passing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns, and an interception.
A little mishap on my error there. We were trying to get a graphic that as fast as we could last night, and I just missed that one. That's on me. So, as the Fountain and Fury team captains were about to walk out, we got Aiden Burton, Sam Holliday, EJ Lundy, and Big Red number 72, Jacob Cotham. But Bear Woods, talking about quarterback comparison, Bear is not a quarterback you want to mess with. Yes, rocky start. Yes, rocky thing as your Fountain and Fury are coming out.
Yay! Woo!
I'll hold that thought about Bear Woods as your Fountain and Fury are ready to get this game going. He's not a speaking of, oh, wow, I can't speak today, Cameron. Speaking of Bear Woods, he's not a quarterback you want to mess with. Freshman quarterback, yes, but already offers from D1 programs in App State and Eastern Tennessee. His brother, Cutter Woods, is now the quarterback at Eastern University of South Carolina, sitting 4th string behind a bunch of guys, and their starting quarterback, Lenora Sellers. He has a lot to learn and a lot to grow, and I think he could be a good program quarterback at his future. But right now, it's looking at his brother. He and his brother, Bear, make a very impactful game because Cutter ran all over us last year.
Yeah, obviously Westside with that state championship appearance, led by Cutter Woods, but you have Bear Woods, who is a freshman quarterback. So, you know, we talked about reasons why this Westside team started 0-4, and, you know, obviously that was a big surprise to a lot of us, them making the state championship. You had Bear Woods, who was a freshman quarterback coming into this team, trying to learn this Westside offense that is very diverse, you know, a lot of plays in the playbook. So, you know, it obviously took him a little bit to adapt. Westside playing 4 very tough games, went to MVP, went to Alabama early on in the season to play a team. But the 4 games against Abbeville, Southside, and Emerald, I believe, is who they've played these past 3 on a 3-game win streak. Bear Woods 49 for 68, 580 yards, no interceptions in those past 3 games. I believe 7 or 8 combined touchdowns between those 3, so he has been playing like a very efficient quarterback, which is definitely something Westside needed in this second half of the season.
As they shake hands, look at that Westside with those nice Under Armour jerseys with the names on the back. Beautiful helmets by Westside. It's a pretty elite jersey combo they got for the Rams as they are huddling up, ready to run out. They got their team out, their cheer team out tonight. Westside looking to get a big win to keep their region championship hopes alive. And if they want to win the region champs, and if they do win the region champs, they will be back-to-back region champs. Obviously, that state championship appearance, like Camden stated earlier. The boos are getting loud here in Fountain Inn as Westside did really not bring a student section. A bunch of parents here, but no crazy student section. That means our student section will get loud. It will get crazy. And they're going to see these guys, and they're going to be hyped up as it looks like we will be returning the kickoff from the Westside Rams as Colby Flood is back there to return. Flood, a very efficient kick returner, has made some really great plays in the past, hoping to get a nice kickoff return to start this game off.
Yeah, which means Christian Webb Scott will be coming out on defense. This is a guy 6'6", 230 pounds as a sophomore. D1 offers over 30 of them from schools like Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, Ohio State, all of these Power 5 schools as a sophomore. So that's definitely you're going to look out for on that defensive line, number 99.
You know who doesn't have an offer from? Dan Lanning and the Ducks, so he can't be that good, honestly, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, yeah, well, you know, Oregon lost to Indiana, and Ohio State's the #1 team in the country, and he has an offer from Ohio State.
He got me.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. Well, as they're ready to kick things off, looks like, and the whistle is blown. They are ready to get things going, and he will kick things off. That's an awful kick.
That's a plant type deal. Yeah, that was a plant
God.
onside. Westside just recovered, I think, on the opening kickoff.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
Telling from a distance, it looked like Westside recovered.
The offense is coming on. We're waiting for this signal as it is
Fountain ball. Interesting strategy there from Westside. Starting off with an onside, not your average onside. That one was booted up high in the air. Kind of expecting, you know, kicker only went out 2-3 yards maybe. So interesting first play from Westside. That will give Fountain Inn a lot better field position as they will start from about the 35-yard line. So here we go. Sam Holiday in the Fountain Inn Fury. Get his set. Holiday is playing. Snap. Handoff. Bojack Johnson tries to get to the edge, but is stopped immediately in the backfield right at about the 31-yard line.
And after that play, here's the second down. Let's meet your Fountain and Fury offense.
Sam Holiday, quarterback, 2027.
Bojack Johnson, running back, class 27.
BJ Carrington, class of 2027, wide receiver and DB.
Ben Drury, receiver, class of 27.
CJ Thomas, running back, sophomore.
Colin Wilson, wide receiver, 2026.
MJ Marks, offensive line, class of 2026.
Jacob Coughlin, offensive line, class of 2026.
As second down and 14, Sam Holiday snaps it out straight to BJ Currington, I believe that was, and absolutely tackled in the backfield. Yep, that was BJ Currington. Will that be a gain of anything? As it's 3rd and 11, a gain of 3. So 11 yards for a first down. Really rough start offensively for Fountain in those first 2 downs. Absolutely stuffed both times.
I believe that's number 5, Keelan Powell, on the tackle for Westside. It was number 19, Jaden Coe, who made that stop in the backfield on the Bojack run. 3 wide receivers. We get a motion from the tight end. Holiday snap. Look at the throw. He's looking deep. He's throwing contested, and it is nearly picked off, but unfortunately it was dropped for Westside. So that brings up a 4th and 11. Punt team will come out. That was number 2, Zion Paul, the senior DB, in and out of the hands. Brazuca will get set to punt this football away. Low snap, Westside nearly gets there to it. Good punt by Brazuca. This one's gonna fall at the 26 and will bounce all the way back to the 20, fell at the 29, bounced all the way back to the 24-yard line. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this game, we will see Bear Woods and this Westside offense come out onto the field.
I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. As Fountain's offense, Fountain's defense last week was really bad on the passing game, and they could not at all put pressure on the quarterback. That being said, Bear Woods is softer and a little bit weaker on when he's contested, when he has a little bit of contention on him. As that ball will be snapped, it will be passed off to the running back. Only a gain of about 3-yard line, 3 yards, but there will be a flag on the play.
Yeah, Fountain led up a 9 for 15, 195 yards, and 2 touchdowns to the air last week against Wren. But surprisingly, also led up a lot on the ground, 242 yards on 36 attempts and 3 touchdowns. As the flag will be on the Westside Rams, and they will back that gain all the way back up. 2nd and 20.
As it was a false start on the Westside Rams, so that will be a 5-yard penalty, making it 1st and 15. Oh, wow, 1st and 20, excuse me.
2nd and 20.
2nd and 20, no, it's 1st and 20. Scoreboard's wrong.
Okay. Yeah. 1st and 20 from the 15. Bearwood drop back, looking to throw, will find that swing.
Oh, he fumbles it, he fumbles it.
No, that was a completion.
What?
Never had possession of the football. That's Keelan Powell, who doubles as that defensive back on the swing play. Powell never had possession of the play, so as much as we want it to be a fumble, it was not a fumble. Powell never had possession of that swing. But he had room to run. If he was able to catch that football, he had a solid 5 yards ahead of him. Woods drop back, leader to throw, rolls out to his left. Woods pressured, forced to throw it.
It is incomplete,
Wow.
though.
Oh.
Whoa.
Man. J.C. Klingscales, the wide receiver, the leading wide receiver for this Westside Rams team, was able to make the catch, get out of bounds, got 2 feet in. Man. Flag in the backfield, though.
on the 6-yard line. Let's see what this call is.
I would assume this is going to be on Westside, just with it being so far in the backfield. No, flag is picked up. It was on Fountain Inn. Not exactly sure what the penalty call was, but they are moving Westside forward, and it will move them into Fountain Inn territory at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it's just not what you want to see there. Big gain already from the catch. That I don't know if it was a catch. I'm still debating that. We don't have a replay for you.
I think it was. I mean, he was very close to the sideline, so you could almost make the claim that it wasn't. But I believe he did catch that ball. I mean, excellent play there by Bearwoods. We talked about him struggling under pressure a lot, and kind of dropped that one in, even though it was a little bit lobbed. It did double coverage. Still a good catch.
As that was a pretty decent first down there for the Rams. Pick up about 8 yards. It will officially be a I can't tell.
2nd and 1.
That is more than 1 yard.
Looks like about 3.
Yeah.
Woods pass nearly picked off.
3rd down and 3 now. Scoreboard is a little off here in Fountain Inn. We got the real thing going on ours. But 8 minutes and 52 seconds left in this first quarter. Fountain Inn bringing some nice pressure on defense right now. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. They just need to tighten it up, not letting guys be open. If they let guys open, they'll make easy plays and easy passes every single time.
There's a dadgum moth in the press box. Okay, let's focus on the game. 3 wide receivers up. Flag is thrown before the ball is snapped. Awaiting the call. It was a penalty on Fountain Inn. This will move Westside up about 5 yards. So they will be at the 28-yard line, I believe. Yep, 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for Bearwoods. And this Westside offense. Bearwood's been playing exceptionally well this first drive, I will say. As that run goes for about 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 yards. 2nd and 3 is what it looks like from Point. Yeah, 2nd and 3. You still have Keelan Powell, who appears he will be taking most of the snaps, as that has been the case so far this season. 100 carries for him so far. Low snap, touches the ground. Bearwoods tossed it in triple coverage, nearly intercepted. Man, everything went wrong for Westside right there. Low snap, ball hit the ground. Bearwoods kind of forced to get that one out quickly. 8 minutes, 3 seconds remain in the first quarter. 3rd and 3, 21 yards to go until they reach the end zone. See what they got here. Through our receivers, Fountain Inn jumps. Whistle is blown. That's going to be a free 5 yards for the Westside Rams.
Man, that's not what you want to see if you're the Fountain Fury right there. That's a easy first down. Excuse me, that's not what you want to see from a first down. Penalties are never fun, as they are not even, they're at the Fountain's 20, or what do we have? 16, excuse me.
5, So you had about 35 yards come off of penalties alone so far this drive. Was drop back, pressured heavy, finds the curl route, or sorry, out route, gets out for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for this Westside Rams offense. Just a little over 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. As he will just rip through that, Keelan Powell gets the touchdown for Westside. Man, he found his gaps, found his holes, and just moved through that O-line. Or sorry, moved through the D-line and O-line. So Keelan Powell gets in for the first Westside score of the game.
That was a pretty good touchdown there by Westside. A really efficient drive. Fountain had multiple attempts to stop their drive and just messed up on 3rd downs. A little bit of a sloppy defensive start for the Fury.
Yeah, and you got to be careful with really every player on this Westside team, but Keelan Powell is one of those guys who's shifty, you know, kind of similar to, I don't know, I would say similar to C.J. Thomas Anderson with the way his agility and how shifty he is. And then you have not really a power back like Bojack, which I think that is the one thing we have on them. Bojack is power back, not afraid of contact. A Cam Scadaboo of the South Carolina High School Football League, if you will.
I mean, if you're talking about a little bit of shifty, you know, running back, the first one that comes from my mind, even if as a Seahawks fan, take that out of it, is Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker makes a play. He finds, you know, gaps. He finds ways to make plays out of nothing. Kind of reminds me of what Westside's doing right now in the running game.
You know who it reminds me of? Jay Ajayi. Yeah.
Interesting.
Jay Ajayi was a dog, man.
All right. As the Westside Rams will kick things off again, wondering if they will do that weird onside kick thing once again. Probably not, though. That'd be really dumb.
I don't know. I feel like they will, because, look, the kicker is not even a yard past they will. I mean, it goes deeper this time, but same strategy.
As Aiden Burton tries to find some room there. He does a little bit, but jukes the first tackle, gets tackled on the second attempt by Westside. Fountain starting at around their 35-yard line, I believe.
Yeah. 35-yard line, similar spot to where Holiday in this Fountain offense started last drive, the drive to open the game. Was not able to capitalize on points. I believe 3 and out. Yeah, no first downs on that first drive. So let's see what Holiday, Coach Nicholas has for this Fountain offense. 2 backs back there for the first time with Holiday.
Oh my God, Aiden Burton's trucking through guys. You were saying these Cam Scadaboo of high school football. Aiden Burton might be the Cam Scadaboo of high school football. Dang, he was not letting a single guy tackle him there.
Fountain out to the 49 after the 14-yard rush from Aiden Burton. You know, I was very hesitant to say see, when we got 2 running backs like this, I'm going to mix names up. So I'm just going to apologize in advance.
As Sam Harley takes it.
That's Aiden Burton.
Yeah, you got that right that time.
Yeah, boom. Aiden Burton will push the Fury into Westside territory as he gets out to the Westside 48-yard line. Aiden Burton did have his, I mean, only 2 touches last week against Wren, but one of those was a touchdown. So Aiden Burton has been playing pretty efficient these past 4 games, or past few games, I should say.
As that ball is handed off to Aiden Burton once again and absolutely stuffed in the backfield for a 3rd down. And about, I think he lost a yard there, so it looks to be 3rd and 7 maybe?
Looks like maybe he tripped. 3rd and 7, yeah, 3rd and 7 on the 49-yard line. As Bojack Johnson will come out this play, I would assume a pass with it being 3rd and 7, you at least want to get into field goal range, I feel like, for Caleb Rizuka, because, you know, Westside comes out and scores again. You're down 14-0 to a Westside team who played very solid their first drive. You get motion from Aiden McDowell, the tight end. Holiday snap, drop back, look at the throw, looks McDowell's direction.
Oh.
Ball is swatted down.
As that will make it 4th and 7. The punt team will presumably come on, and they do, as Caleb Rizuka will punt things off. Rizuka, a punter and a soccer star. He can kick balls, and he can kick them pretty far. And hopefully this time he gets a nice punt on this one.
That was number 10, Kyrie Claude, the senior defensive lineman who got that swat. Here we go. Let's see what Rizuka's leg has today. Oh, very solid punt. That one will drop at the 25-yard line. Will roll out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Looks like he may have even got into like around the 16-yard line.
Oh, even better.
We are waiting to see where the official ball placement is, as there will be 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow, what a kick.
Good punt by Caleb Rizuka there.
Fountain, his defense now needs to be on top of their game. Again, Westside was down here their first drive, and they trucked all the way down for a touchdown. Granted, there was a lot of penalties and a lot of miscommunication there from the Fountain and Fury defense, but here we go. Westside takes it off. They have one back in the backfield. Let's see what happens here with Bear Woods. Bear Woods
bottom
hands
of
it
your
off.
screen. Oh. Sorry, Lucas, didn't mean to cut you off. It was Adolph. I honestly thought it was going to be a pass because you have that big man wide receiver singled out over there that is trying to figure out the number. Number 9, Jay White, the freshman wide receiver. That guy has been the wide receiver 1 for Westside. Interested to see how he plays today. Yeah, Jay White, 24 receptions, 348 yards, I believe 3 touchdowns. As Woods, oh, wow. Man, good coverage there by Fountain. Woods did look to Jay White on that post route. Excellent coverage by Fountain.
Yeah, really great coverage by Fountain, and honestly, that ball looked a little bit out of reach.
Yeah, it did look slightly overthrown by Bear Woods, which, you know, as a freshman quarterback, that's going to happen. But, you know, too many of those, and it can ultimately lead to the deciding factor in a win or a loss.
And the student section not happy whatsoever about that flag, as the chains will be moved for a first down. They're chanting, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on commentary. I don't want to get fined by South Carolina High School League. But 1st and 10 for the Westside Rams after the flag. So fresh set of downs for Bear Woods and his offense.
But even with the flag, Westside still, I mean, fairly 25-yard line, so fairly deep in their own territory. Let's see, a 4 wide receiver look.
Oh, what the heck?
Hits his man out of the backfield. Jugan spinning, still going. I have to grab a hold of his jersey to bring him down. I believe that was number 11, Jacob Lewis, the senior wide receiver on that catch. So 2nd and 10. As even though that was a pretty solid catch and run by Jacob Lewis, Bear Woods ultimately did hit him out of the backfield, so not able to get enough yards for a gain of some sort. This looks like man coverage, which is interesting because it's something that we've been running a lot as of late. As they get him again in the backfield, they get Keelan Powell, the senior running back. So here we go, 3rd and 10 for Bear Woods. Let's see, remember they did convert last time on a 3rd and 7. Hit a fairly good 30-yard pass. So let's see if the game plan will change here for Fountain coming into this 3rd down.
A bunch of the big guys are coming off.
Yeah.
The miscommunication there by the Fountain and Fury coaching staff, as they're going to have to take a timeout. And I believe there is 12 men on the field.
Yeah. Number 21, Deion Jamerson, I believe, confused on whether or not he was in or out on that play. So Fountain forced to use a timeout with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Ba-da-da.
Well, with 3 minutes left in this first quarter, Fountain Inn down 7-0. They need to get a big stop here. Whether that being man-on-man coverage, as a bunch of the big guys are coming out, so I don't think we're going to see as much pressure on the quarterback unless they change the game plan here. As the big men are still on the sidelines. Kyrell, Gavin Piles, all those guys are currently sitting out for this play. It looks like we're only going to bring about 3 or 4 guys pressuring, while the rest are spread out a little bit.
Yeah, it is interesting, but I honestly like the look. Bear Woods look Jay White. He will take the easy route for the first down.
Just an overall nice route there by Westside. Makes space with his defender, curls back, a nice easy first down.
Kind of look like a short stem comeback. You know, normally you expect comebacks. Wide receiver goes out 15 yards as they're quick, no huddle. Keelan Powell still remains on his feet. Whistles are finally blown at about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, the chains weren't even moved yet, and they snapped that ball off.
So and they're doing a similar thing. No huddle. Again, Keelan Powell on the run. Out to the 49-yard line. This is interesting. This was like kind of a momentum shift for Westside. As a player is down on the play, we'll take an injury timeout. I believe that was number 77, AJ Calhoun, the senior offensive lineman, down for the Westside Rams.
Coming up after the first quarter with 2 minutes left to go, we'll go through this Halloween week's plan by Student Council. We'll go over everything that's happening all the way up to Hallows Eve. We are very excited for this brand new kind of ideas, and they got a bunch of new stuff from Student Council coming out for Halloween. I'm very excited. And we're going to go over the entire weeks and everything that's going on activity-wise as you're Fountain and Fury talking things over now. Fountain Inn's defense has been a little bit sloppy recently, and they just need to clean up on the pass defense.
Yeah.
What's been really iffy the last 2 weeks, you saw it there with the first down play by Westside. That wasn't a designed long-range play. That's a design curl and get the first down. That's all you're supposed to do there. The Fountain Inn, they just did not see that coming, and they need to read the passing plays just a little bit better, in my opinion.
Like, I think if we could have a good balance of pressure but also good coverage, I think we need to be running zone a lot more than we are. We seem to be running man. You have the corners made up on the wide receivers, and then the safeties will most of the time drop back into a deep zone. But I think you need everyone. I think you need a hard flat out there, kind of covering the middle of the field. Because outside the numbers and the middle of the field are really everywhere where you haven't been very successful defensively in the pass game. See, 4 wide receivers. Keelan Powell back there for Bear Woods. Woods is going to look to throw. Looked out of the backfield. Jay White with the reception gets out to the 45-yard line. Fumble.
That's Fountain Inn ball.
Awaiting the call from the refs. They mark him down? Are they saying no fumble? They're discussing. Fountain Inn thinks it's a fumble and it goes the other way. They said he was down before he lost the football. Interesting call there. I don't know if they called him down or Westside just recovered at the exact same spot where he got down. Keelan Powell goes for 3 yards. Just a little college football update. Louisville currently up 14-7 against the number 2 team in the nation, the Miami Hurricanes. And then you have number 25 ranked Nebraska playing Minnesota here in about 5 minutes. So we'll keep you updated as we're trying to expand our scores. Obviously, you have Mariners, Blue Jays currently. And then a lot of some good Friday night college football on tonight also. Keelan Powell goes for 7 yards. Not saying it.
Wasn't planning on you saying it, as that will bring up a first down for the Rams. Again, just a little bit of sloppy defense for the Fury with about a minute left. I don't know if they're going to, obviously they're going to have to take a snap.
Yeah.
But let's see what they decide to do.
There you go, Woods. Drop back, looking to throw. Man, finding those easy routes. That was number 11, Jacob Lewis. I'm telling you, man, these easy routes, these curls, the short comebacks, out routes are killing us right now. Which again goes to the fact defense is a little unorganized right now. I think we need to be playing zone. It's Keelan Powell out for the no huddle. We'll get to the edge and we'll get in there for a touchdown. So Westside,
as it stands, so is it a
as
flag?
it stands, there's a flag.
It might have been holding on the Westside Rams. Number, I believe it was 69. It was like, what the heck? There's a flag?
It looks to be a similar spot to where that line would be. 69, Cannon McCurry. What a name.
As it will be backed up, it was holding on the Rams. So the touchdown goes away with 35 seconds left. First and a whole lot to get a new set of downs. So 1st and 15 here.
But they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They would need to get out to the 3-yard line and try to see if they go the same thing, a Keelan Powell outside run, which is what got them the touchdown. They got obviously returned by the flag. Here we go. Woods drop back, looking to throw, looks short. Playmakers.
Oh!
Nearly picked off.
Second down here with 13 seconds left. Clock gets stopped due to the incomplete pass. Woods here trying to figure out what he wants to do there. There's a lot of pressure there. A bunch of maroon jerseys running at him.
Right.
As Westside's maroon's looking a little bit close to Fountain Inn's maroon, looking like our away jersey, so it's a little confusing out here in the full
And they got names on the back of those things. Fakes the pass. Hand off to Keelan Powell, who gets murdered in the backfield by Fountain Inn.
I believe that was a mix of number 90 for Fountain Inn. I believe that is... we're 1 second. Number 90 is Isaiah Henderson. Wow. Haven't seen him make a play all year. As it will be 3rd and long, and that will be the end of that first quarter. Well, let's talk a little bit like I was hinting at the Halloween week for Fountain Inn. Monday the 27th, we got a blackout. We'll have a Spirit Tunnel and Kona Ice will be at lunch. Our Halloween coloring contest begins. Pick up your coloring seeds at concessions. We also have the Great Pumpkin Paint-Off. Club Pumpkin entries, rules, and all pumpkins must be painted, no carving whatsoever, and they all must be turned in by 8:30 a.m. on Thursday. Tuesday, Minion Madness Day, and lunch will have Candy Corn Countdown. Wednesday, Wicked Wednesday, Pink versus Green, and at breakfast we'll have Chick-fil-A biscuits. Thursday at Superhero Day, we'll have a Halloween Shambo. Coloring pages and pumpkins are due by 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, and vote for pumpkins in the Quillen Commons also on Thursday. Friday on Halloween is the costume day. Lunch will have Halloween music bingo. Halloween grams will be delivered. Vote for your favorite staff members' costumes, and the winners will be announced of the pumpkin contest. Speaking of that contest, the Halloween coloring pages competitions, coloring pages, like I said, can be picked up starting on Monday and must be committed at the same time as the pumpkins on 8:30 a.m. at concessions. It's a really great thing that Student Council's been doing. They've been really hype about all the things happening here in the 4-4 as the Westside Rams switch things. It's 3rd and 15. Let's see what they have cooking here on offense for Bear Woods.
Woods over the middle. Jay White drops the football at the 3-yard line. White had a touchdown right there. Or was it Jay White? Hold on. It was Jay White or Jacob Lewis, one of the two.
As there will be a flag on the play, but as it stands, it's incomplete. Well, it will be incomplete.
Yeah.
A little bit of butterfingers there by the Westside Rams. We'll see if they get some extra yardage. Will it be a first down? I don't think so.
That was Jacob Lewis, by the way.
But, and like what I saw from the extra point from Westside after their first touchdown, this is so much in their field goal range. He's got a boot on him.
Yeah, kid's got a leg. Their kicker, number 98, Malachi Gibson, who is a freshman. So a freshman kicker with that leg. He'll go flag, was on Westside. 4th and 15 on the 29. They're going for it. This is a big play for Westside. Drop back, looking to throw. Bear Woods looks left side of the field.
And it's
nearly picked off. Flag is thrown right at where the ball went out of bounds. Good defense there by Fountain Inn. 4th and, I mean, I know you're close to the end zone, but 4th and 15, you go for it. I mean, that's an interesting call, as it most likely will be pass interference.
I didn't see much contact though.
Yeah.
It is pass interference on the on the defense. That will bring up a first down. It looks like, yeah.
So Westside is
no, it's 4th down. 4th and
first. They were late to update it because the pass interference is 15 yards, and they were at a 4th and 15.
What? All right. Sticks are a little bit outdated. I'm confused now because the sticks say 4th down. It should be.
The sticks do say 4th down. It's supposed to be first down.
It says they say it's 4th and 4.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's 4th and 4. Never mind. 4th and 4 at the 12-yard line for the Westside Rams after they come back from this timeout.
A little bit of confusion out on the field. We apologize for that.
Bottom. So here we go. It was a Westside timeout, I believe. So 4th and 4. Fountain needs to come up big on defense. 4th and 4. Expect the run. There it is. Keelan Powell gets out.
Oh, does he get in?
Touchdown, yep.
Touchdown Rams. So the 4th and 3. They don't even need another set of downs to score a touchdown. Fountain Inn down. All right, so we get a little bit of update. Coach Hoffman's updating us. Out of the way, in high school, it's not an auto first down. It's 1/2 of the distance, so it is a 4th down. So that's how that worked out. So that led to the Westside touchdown. Learning things every day here in Fountain Inn.
This will be a 13-yard PAT.
And it
goes in.
And it's good.
14-0. Westside is up on Fountain Inn. 11 minutes, 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Lots of game to be left. Lots of game to be played left. As your Fountain Inn Fury will be taking the field again for the 3rd time this game, hopefully trying to make some points out of it, as Sam Holiday and the rest of this team will be coming out in a minute after the kickoff. Obviously, it looks to be Colby Flood. Oh no, they got BJ Currington back there to return this time. Interesting choice there by Coach Nichols.
BJ Currington, 6 receptions, 85 yards last week against Ren. Here we go. This one, oh, maybe not. It looks like they're going to keep doing this onside type situation. That one's deeper. Oh, wait, I understand what Fountain was doing. So they put BJ Bet there as a returner, but they put Colby Flood to the side of the field that Westside was kicking to, so Colby Flood would be there to return the kick.
But that time it was Aiden Burton returning the kick.
Oh, well.
It's all right. Fountain starting from their own 45. Lots of yardage to go for the Fury touchdown, but trying to make a cut of this score deficit for the Fury. As Sam Holiday hands it off to Bojack Johnson. Johnson is absolutely stuffed in the backfield, not looking like he didn't even gain a yard, so it looks to be 2nd and 10 once again.
Second and 10 on the 45-yard line for the Fountain Fury. Three wide receivers, or sorry, yeah, 3 to Sam's right, 1 to his left. Motion from BJ on the screen. Backfield, Ben Rui, as Rui gets out to about the 48-yard line in Westside territory.
Yeah, Ben Rui, the guy who was practicing as a quarterback position this week, as we were unsure if Sam Holiday was willing and good to play today. Luckily he was, and Ben is out at receiver. Nice pickup on 2nd down there, as it's 3rd and short here, about 3 yards it looks like.
Yeah, 3rd and 3, 48-yard line. Fountain still looking to get their first points on the board here in this one. Holiday handoff, that's Bojack.
Oh my God, Bojack.
You can tell that's Bojack because he was not afraid.
That is a 1st down for your Fountain and Fury. Crowd getting a little rowdy.
Yeah.
They looked like, I don't know if they wanted a late hit there or what.
Yeah, I think so. Somebody did hit on the sideline at some point. Not entirely sure. I think they did want the late hit, though, ultimately. So 4 wide receivers. Oh. Number 1, Terrence Estrich. You could see him kind of move to the left off of Ben Rui, signaling the corner blitz, and jumps out for the false start. So Fountain will get some extra free yards, which is always nice.
So that will be 1st and 5 now for your Fountain and Fury. Crowd chanting, "You can't do that," to the Westside Rams, hoping that this team can score a touchdown with this pretty decent field position right now.
Yeah, you know, 1st and 5, 37 yards, 10 minutes, 41 seconds, so you definitely have time. As Bojack will flip to the other side of Sam Holiday. Holiday drop back, looking to throw, looks over the middle.
Oh.
Pass was too high, intended for BJ Currington.
Good.
Nope, Aiden McDowell.
Who is that, BJ?
Aiden McDowell, BJ Currington. You know, both tall guys.
A little bit different height on them, but
are they?
Yeah, BJ is like 5'5".
You know
Aiden
what it
McDowell's
was?
like 6'2",
It
but
was
it's okay.
It was 0 and 6. That's what I got mixed up. As Holiday forces a scramble out for the first time. Brought down hard at the 33-yard line.
Looks to be. I think, Ken, you mean 0 and 8, not 0 and 6.
Yeah.
6 is EJ Lundy.
Yeah.
As it will be 3rd and about 1, maybe 3rd in inches, honestly. This will be an interesting situation as it might be a push.
Maybe.
Man, doesn't
Maybe
look like it.
Nah.
Doesn't look like it. This might be a design QB keeper from Sam Holiday, though.
That's what it looks like. No, he hits
Green.
Ben out of the backfield again. Gets out to the 30-yard line.
And it looks to be a first down. Oh, wait, there's a first down automatically. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd down now. It's 2nd and about 8, it looks like. So a gain of 2 there from Ben Rui. I'm getting tendinitis right now.
Whoa. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, that's fair. Can't even be mad at that one. 4 wide receivers, 1 at the bottom of your screen, 3 at the top. Could possibly be another screen. Holiday looks for that short route, forced out. He looks like he was still trying to throw while stepping up in the pocket. Gets to the 31-yard line. So I believe it's going to be a loss. Sorry, no gain on the play. So 3rd and 8 for this Fountain Inn offense. As this is the furthest they have been into Westside territory all game, so looking to capitalize on that. Motion from the tight end. Holiday. Drop back. Looking to throw. Bojack is extra blocker.
And absolutely broken up by number 6 for the Westside Rams. Almost picked off even, but really nice breakup for the Westside Rams. That will make it 4th and 9. You are not in field goal territory whatsoever right now.
They're going to go for this.
Wow, that's risky.
Yeah. 4th and 8 on the 31-yard line. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this one plays out. Against a Westside team who's been very good defensively defending the pass. You always think they got to go to a pass. 4th and 8. I mean, obviously the thing that's been most effective for you is screen passes and passes out of the backfield, but that would not be a smart play call with it being 4th and 8.
No, yeah.
Timeout is called. So we will see if once we get back from the timeout, this offense will still be back out on the field.
It'll be an interesting call here, because if they go for it and don't make it, you are way in your own, or sorry, they have pretty decent field position.
Yeah.
I mean, you're deep in their own territory. Not deep, excuse me, in about mid of their own territory. I don't know, like, you're not in no man's land. I feel like it's a safer option if you go for it from the position they're at right now. But still, like, it's a lot of yards to gain on 4th and 9.
Right. So the offense will stay out on the field. 9 minutes left in a 4th and 8 situation on the 31-yard line. Fountain really wants to put some points on the board, which I don't blame him. Going down 2 scores early in the first half. Not very much ideal. 3 wide receivers. We'll see what the play call is here. Westside man coverage. See the corner blitz. Rui's open. Hits Ben Rui.
Wow.
Who gets out to the 20-yard line.
Ben Rui has been an absolute
Yeah.
breakout player this season. As when BJ got hurt, Ben stepped up, and he has been all over the ball, even since BJ has been back.
Yeah. If you saw at the bottom, you saw the corner that was defending Ben Rui come down to blitz Sam Holiday. Left Ben Rui wide open in the middle of the field. Good eyes by Sam, noticing his open man. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for Fountain Fury. Man, what a play there. That's something you need to get this offense going. You need to capitalize on this if you're the Fountain Fury. Holiday, handoff. That's Aiden Burton, who got stopped immediately in the backfield. second and 14, 18-yard line. You can still get a first down without scoring. Have to get out to the 4-yard line to do that, though. Little bit of a ways to go. Second and 14.
Yeah, a lot of yards.
Yeah.
A lot of yards, but they're in good territory for scoring here. So even if they don't make the first down, they can definitely kick a field goal. As it's handoff to Aiden Burton. Burton gets a couple of yards, but gets immediately shut down after that.
Yeah.
So it's about 3rd and 12, possibly further.
I think it might be a 3rd and 13 as he's out at the... Nope, I take it back. 3rd and 14, 18-yard line.
Wow, 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 wow.
3rd and 14, you got to think they don't get this, they most likely will go for it. You need to get this, though, if you're Fountain Inn. You need to convert on either 3rd or 4th down right here. Holiday drop back, look at the throw, looks middle.
Oh,
finds
BJ
his man,
Currington's wide
BJ
open.
Currington.
Wow.
Out to the 4. Are they going to give him the first down, though? They do. 1st and goal, reset of downs. Excellent play there from Fountain Inn Fury. So a 1st and goal on the 4-yard line.
And it's a first down. First down, first down. First and what is it looking to be? 1st and 4 from the touchdown? Yeah.
Here we go, 1st and 4 on the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Holiday snap. Quarterback keeper rolls out, looks for it. That's BJ Currington, I think.
Yep, BJ
Touchdown,
Currington.
Fountain Inn Fury.
Beautiful throw there and execution there by Sam Holiday, the BJ
Yeah.
Currington, to take this game to a 6-14 Westside lead.
Man, what an excellent route by BJ there. Also wide open middle of the end zone. Good job on Sam, able to find his open man, noticing BJ there. As kick whistles blown. Whistles are blown on the PAT.
And after the extra point attempt, we will show the replay of that touchdown.
Let's see if Rizzica can make this thing a 7-point ball game. He does. PAT's good.
All right, y'all ready? Dante, we're gonna do number 35.
Let's take a look at this play.
Wait, Dante.
Potentially.
Kev. Oh my God. Messed up.
And we're having technical difficulties with the replay system again. Shocker.
It's Dante. All right.
Just a recap all that drive. Fountain Inn was sitting at a 4th and 8 situation. Sam Holiday was able.
And we're gonna try it again here. Sorry to cut you off, Cannon, but we're gonna try again here.
36.
All right, here's the play.
There we go. Watch this right here.
Takes a snap, Sam Holiday. Holiday looking. Holiday looking again, passes it out to BJ Currington, and it's a touchdown, Fury.
All right.
Welcome back to In Game. Tonight,
We're cutting the in game. Wow.
There's a little, sneak peek of in game if you want to go back and watch it. This kickoff goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So here we go, third time this game, Bear Woods comes out on the field.
As there will be a flag on the play. It will be Westside ball after the fountain and touchdown from Sam Holliday to BJ Currington. As a really nice pickup there from number 5 of the Westside Rams that will bring a first down up for the Rams.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have our band performance and our scores around the state.
And the MLB as the playoff race continues. Waste the World Series. Brewers need one more loss to send the Dodgers to a World Series, and the Mariners are kind of struggling right now. So, as Bear Woods throws it out to, I don't know who it was, but it will be a first down.
It's Jay White. Maybe. Jay White or Braxton Rowan, one of the two. Braxton Rowan, if so, it would be his first reception of the game, sophomore receiver.
There's another handoff there. That play only gaining about 2 or so yards, so it will be about 2nd and 8.
Keelan Powell goes nowhere on that run. 2nd and 8, 39-yard line. The Fountain Inn 39 for Westside. There we go, Bear Woods rolls out again. Looks over the middle. Ball is thrown out in front of Nehemiah Brown. The wide receiver for Westside. 3rd and 8, 39-yard line for Westside. Westside has converted on all of their third down attempts, have scored on every single drive. Interested to see if the approach changes this time around for Fountain Inn. Here we go, Bear Woods drop back, looks sideline. Comeback route is excellently covered. They're gonna go with the flag. Is that DPI?
Wow, that's awful.
A bad flag. Man, I'm not one to bash the rest, but that's not. Westside should be in a 4th down scenario right now.
As that flag was on number 6, EJ Lundy, after the great coverage, but called flag.
Contact was minimal on that play, honestly. As Keelan Powell, who has been the guy so far for Westside, more runs and passes, goes not much.
Another handoff there, fighting and stopped there. Be 3rd and maybe 6 or 5, depending on where they spot this ball. Maybe even shorter.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Wow. All right. Wow, this is close because even if you don't pick up a whole lot of yards here on this 3rd down play, this is an easy 4th down scenario for you.
Yeah. This is also field goal range for Westside.
Yep.
So it could take a 17-7 lead if Fountain can hold them to a field goal. Here we go, Bear Woods. Keelan Powell in the backfield. Powell finds a way to get that first down. Powell using his elusiveness, agility, shiftiness, all the above to his advantage. Here we go, 1st and 10 on the 11. So technically Westside can get a first down without getting a touchdown. You just have to get out to the 1 yard line. Otherwise, this is pretty much a 1st and goal scenario. Would take off Powell again. Powell to the outside as he is stopped after a gain of about 5 or 6. Yep. So this will be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 scenario.
Look at that.
Would hand off Powell. Go to the middle, bounces off one of his men. Roughly a gain of maybe 2 to 4 yards. Yeah, 3rd and 2, 3 yard line for Westside.
As it looks, I mean, here's a situation. It's really close to the first down. You have lots of room to make plays and lots of room to make, running plays. You have a fresh set of down opportunity. Does Westside attempt another running play here?
Yeah.
Or do they attempt a pass?
Yeah, they'll go run. I would expect a Keelan Powell outside run. That's been what's working for him the most. So I would expect that. So here we go. Like I said, expect another Keelan Powell run on a 3rd and 3 situation for the Westside Rams. Press coverage, bottom of your screen. If they're passed, I would look there. Powell does not get in.
No, he touched the pylon at the touchdown.
Oh, duh. Keelan Powell is Powell's 3rd touchdown of the game. So Westside would jump out to a 20-7 lead, 21-7 if they could get this PAT.
So with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in this first half, can Fountain Inn go down and score a touchdown to make it a 1-point game once again? That's the real question to see. As that ball will be up. Oh, it is almost blocked. And it'll be 21-7 Rams.
So region-wise, a Westside win would keep them atop the region, ran the 2nd place there. A Fountain loss, we're currently at 3rd. So if Lawrence were to beat Wren,
Which is very unlikely.
tonight, then we would fall to 4. But otherwise, we would stay number 3. Here we go, Westside with the kick. Kick is juggled. Aiden Burton breaking through, gets out to the 50-yard line. I think that's Aiden Burton.
Yeah, it was Aiden
Yeah,
Burton. You were right,
Aiden
Cameron.
Burton.
Aiden Burton has been really, really good all game.
Really efficient. As it almost seems like he's kind of taking the running back one role. Bojack, you know, not having too many carries so far in this game. Pass complete to number 11, Ben Rui. Good freaking at 9 yards. Second to 1, 40-yard line. Holiday handoff. That's Aiden Burton again. Burton breaks free.
That's Bojack.
Bojack. Oh my goodness. I was doing so good. Didn't mess up anyone's name and out. Here we go. Bojack out to the 23-yard line. Sorry, 33. Nope. 27. 28. So 1 timeout left for Westside, 2 for Fountain. Ba-dum. So here we go. It will be a 1st and 10 situation for the Fountain Fury. Two wide receivers top of your screen, 2 at the bottom. Bojack Johnson joining Sam Holiday. Holiday rollout. Will find his man. Stays in bounds.
Hey, man.
What? That was Bojack again?
Nah, it was Aiden.
Oh. Oh, did I say Bojack originally?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And that is another handoff.
3rd down here. That one won't get him a lot of yards, but it looks to be 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and 4. As it's snapped up to Aiden Burton. Aiden Burton looking like he got the 1st down, did he? Let's see where they spot this ball. It's Aiden Burton, the keeper. As it will be a 1st down. The Fountain and Fury don't need a touchdown, though, in this. Camden, you keep how are you talking through this play?
Fountain does not need a touchdown to reset the downs. Can get out to the 7-yard line. Holiday looks to a low throw.
Holy, he caught that ball.
Did he catch it? Wow.
Yeah, the Aiden McDowell.
Man, Aiden McDowell wants in on some of the action. Flag on the play in the backfield. So I think that would actually be ideal field positioning for Fountain. They would be at the 8. But the penalty on Westside will, nope. They penalty on Westside? They'll be at the 6. First and 2 on the play. Hottie fakes the handoff. Throws on the run.
Touchdown! Aiden McDowell.
Touchdown, Aiden McDowell.
Wow.
Woo!
Correct me if I'm wrong, Camden, but that might be Aiden McDowell's first touchdown.
Yeah.
Home touchdown of the season. He had a touchdown against, I believe, Woodruff on the road, but I believe that is Aiden McDowell's first home TD.
Yep. First home receiving touchdown, Mr. Aiden McDowell. As Zika kicks this extra point, and it is good.
Let us see the replay of that touchdown.
And you'll see it was very similar to the BJ touchdown as we take a look here.
Maybe.
Potentially.
All right, well, here's the replay. Finally.
So you can see Holiday, you'll see that rollout, and it just a dime to Aiden McDowell.
What a
Man,
catch.
what a catch. A very similar route and touchdown to what BJ did. He was kind of open in the middle of the field. Very similar to Aiden McDowell.
Welcome back to In Game. Tonight, your Fountain and Fury take on the Westside Rams. Sadly, Camden and Jackson could not.
Sorry about that, y'all. We keep cutting the in-game accidentally. We might have to just delete that scene, as there's about a minute left.
Return at the 22. Tackle down.
Wow.
What a tackle. So Westside will start in their own 27-yard line. A minute and 4 seconds, one timeout, so Westside could maybe score.
No way.
Welcome back to In Game.
Never know. All it takes is one play to change the complexion of the entire football game. Here we go. Bear Woods. Look at the throw. Finds that comeback route again. Drops the football. Falls a complete 2nd and 10.
And we apologize for keep cutting it to in-game. We're having a little technical difficulties. Sometimes when we hit the main score, we accidentally hit in-game after the replay. We apologize for that. We've done it twice now, honestly. Okay. Well, Fountain needs to hold them here, as it is only a one-score game. Westside does get the ball back, so we definitely don't want them to double up on points here. Honestly, it might be a handoff and then a kneel to end this first half. Let's see what their design is. Oh, they're going to pass it. Wow.
He's looking deep. Oh, Jay White is wide open. Ball was overthrown by Bear Woods. Jay White had a touchdown if that ball was in the bread basket. But there's no bread from the bakery this time.
That's a top 10 Camden call. All right, well, it's 3rd and long here for the Rams. Honestly, if I'm the Rams here, I'm handing it off, and I'm taking a knee. I know it's 3rd and 10. Try to kill as much clock as you possibly can.
That's, I think, what a logical person would do, but this is Westside. Bear Woods gets sacked. Brought down. Number 49, T-Saw Gary gets hold.
And T-Son dripped out in the pink tonight
Yeah.
with those awesome arm sleeves. As that will bring up 4th down for the Fountain and Fury. Now, you're the Fury. You got no touch. Oh, you have 1 timeout, it looks like. With 42 seconds, do you attempt to score and drive? Westside has the second half kickoff, so it would be tied if they're able to score a touchdown. And even if they're not able to score a touchdown, try to get in the field goal range for Caleb Rizuka to make it a 6-point game. Excuse me, wait. A 4-point game?
If they get the field goal, yeah, 4-point game.
I'm so good at
17-21 and a half. If they were to get the field goal, which I said this, what you need to do, I think you need a good, solid punt return right here. I would assume Westside is going to punt it unless their team is full of madmen who go for it on 4th and 19 situations. But
42 seconds left? No. Oh my God, are they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're going for it.
Oh my God.
They're going for it. 4th and 19.
Oh my God, it was what the heck?
What?
It's a Bear Woods punt.
It's a Bear Woods punt. Honestly, I like the play call. That was smart.
It's to kill the clock. It's really what it was.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I either found it. Yeah, this is a knee. This is a knee. You can't attempt.
No.
Is it a Hail Mary attempt, Camden? Is what this is?
Could we see a Washington Commanders Jaden Daniels situation?
Wow, what a call. The way the coaches are up here in the booth making me think it's a kneel.
Yeah. That would be the smart thing to do if you're Coach Nichols. They're not in kneel formation.
No, they are not.
They're gonna get a play. Handoff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be handoffs. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's smart.
That's the end of the first half, it looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like Sam might be coming off or talking to Nichols to figure out what they want to do here. They're going to even attempt the idea of one more play. But why?
Unless they're trying to just completely fool Westside, thinking they're going to run it again to run this clock out, and then they pass it in a deep ball. But
yeah.
I would think that's probably
That would be
unlikely.
crazy.
As time will expire here in the first half, at the end of the first half, the Westside Rams up 21-14 on the Fountain and Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring your attention to midfield as the Fury dance team, directed by Carly Parker and Christy Ritter. They will be performing a high-energy prom routine for you here tonight. Hey, Coach, if you do something, give me a thumbs up on that.
Haters cannot touch my drive.
section of Joshua Tillman, with color guard instructors Natalie Bellinger and Lillian Garcia. Percussion instructors Matthew Garner and Levi Cranebridge. And winds instructors Lexi Callender and Carl Wiley. The band's leadership includes drum majors Matthew Giorgiani and Nathaniel Adelise, captains Sammy Huddle, Zoe Ray, Taylor Phillips, Yari Webb, Christian Deckerweiss, Olivia Cross, Adrian Floyd, and Kayla Grace Billingsley. The section leaders are Daniel Hodige, Kendall and Reagan Hadalescu, Ariana Walker, and Maya Whitner. The Band of Fury's final competition is tomorrow for the SCBDA 4A Championships at Blankford High School. The band's preliminary performance will be at 12:15. Please feel free to make a trip down and support the band Fury as they continue to set up and get prepared for tonight's performance. They thank you for your support. Founded high school football alumni and current North Greenville University football player Jackson Mizuki is here tonight at the 50-yard line. Congratulations, Jackson.
Wow, what a performance by the Fury Band. We would like to wish them good luck as they take on the 4A state championships tomorrow at Blythewood. We hope them the best. I hope they have a great performance to bring home a trophy for the trophy cabinet. Fury, well, it's time for the scores around the upstate as it's halftime. Let's find out what's happening here around South Carolina. All right, well, we gotta turn down the crowd mic a little bit. Before we do that, as there's some crazy things happening around South Carolina. Starting off with Hillcrest versus Easley. Preston, take us away.
Right now, Hillcrest is leading easily. Caden Stevenson, before this game, leading Hillcrest in touchdown receptions. He's a freshman. He has 4 touchdowns receptions, leading the team. John Smith leads Hillcrest in rushing touchdowns with 5. Matthew, for Easley, Matthew Hillock leads with 7 receiving touchdowns. And Josiah Coleman, Easley's quarterback, leads in rushing touchdowns with 9. And then over here at Malden, we have Greenville leading Malden 14-7 in the 3rd quarter. Malden, before the game, Tamari Shepard leads Malden with 4 receiving touchdowns, and Taris Thompson leads Malden with 4 rushing touchdowns. For Greenville, Arkees Shell leads Greenville in receiving touchdowns with 3, and Keyshawn Farrow leads Greenville's quarterback, by the way, leads Greenville in 6 rushing touchdowns.
Looking over to White Knoll versus Irmo. Irmo is currently leading 3-14. Logos for some reason aren't loading up. We apologize for that. Irmo looking to keep their undefeated streak alive in the 3rd quarter. Dorman is absolutely whooping Wade Hampton 45-0. Wade Hampton is looking to win. It's not going to happen tonight, though. Wade Hampton still winless on the season, and they will continue that way this week. Looking at MVP and Woodruff in Southside and Emerald. For some reason, the logos aren't loading. We apologize for that. Preston, take us away with these ones.
MVP currently losing away to Woodruff 28-7. Mountain View Prep before the game, Kadarius Hainsworth led Mountain Prep with 8 receiving touchdowns, and Mac Anderson, their quarterback, leads Mountain View Prep with 16 rushing touchdowns. And Mountain View Prep, their touchdown is a rushing touchdown, not sure who it is. Woodruff before the game had Cam Taylor leading with Woodruff with 5 receiving touchdowns. Aiden Gibson leads Woodruff in rushing touchdowns with 8. And Woodruff has 3 rushing touchdowns on the night so far and a passing touchdown. And then over here we have Southside Emerald. Emerald absolutely whooping Southside 0-42. Emerald Colson Marino leads Emerald with 4 receiving touchdowns. Christopher Dean leads Emerald with 6 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, Southside getting their absolute butts whooped right now. Woodruff, all 3 of those touchdowns are rushing touchdowns, all presumed by Aiden Gibson, their star running back. Looking at Red and at Lawrence and Teal Hannah at JL Man. Lawrence currently is down 24-14. Lawrence is a struggling team, only down by 10. Let's see if Lawrence can make that comeback. Hannah is absolutely whooping JL Man right now, and it's just not even close. Man's still rebuilding. They had a great season last year. They're in a rebuild right now. And looking at the MLB, the Mariners just hit a walk-off, not a walk-off, a grand slam by Edgino Suarez. So the Mariners now lead 6-2 in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. So Mariners need 3 outs and they're 1 win away from the World Series. Looking at LA versus Milwaukee, Preston's going to walk us through that one.
Right now, LA is leading Milwaukee 3-0. Jose Quintana was pitching, led up 3 runs in the bottom of the 1st. Christian Yelich is 11 for 12 with Shohei pitching. Shohei has a home run. Leading up to the game, Shohei had a 4.5 ERA and 9 strikeouts. Teoscar Hernandez, RBI with Will Smith scored, and Tommy Edman, RBI single, Mookie Betts scored.
Absolutely crazy stuff in the MLB right now as Edgino Suarez is now on a 2-home run game. Mariners fans were writing him off the other day. I was writing him off even, but dang, I love Gino now. As it's still 2 outs, it looks to be, and now it's 3 outs, so it's top of the ninth now. Respected Andre Munoz, the Mariners closer, one of the best closers in the league, will pitch things off here for the Mariners. Oh my God, as a Mariners fan, I'm screaming Tridents up right now. Man, do I love watching playoff baseball. As there's about a minute left till halftime, so it looks like the players are on the field warming up. We'd like to thank Preston for being here for all these halftime updates. He's training. We want to get him on the headset when my boy Camden leaves. He's doing a great job. I'm excited to see what he continues to do and build his commentary skills. Thank you so much for being here, Preston.
Thank you.
Woo! What a game so far. Fountain Inn is currently down 14-21, but it's a very close game. Westside does get the ball back in the second quarter, but the vibes are here in the 4-4. Good vibes, only as I like to say, it is a absolute slugfest between these two teams. Oh, Camden, how are you feeling about that first half?
Good. I feel fantastic on what we saw from the later parts of the first half, about him finally finding their footing against the Westside team that has been dominant through 3 games, obviously. But no, Bear Woods definitely played very well. Honestly, coming into this, I was not expecting much from him. Obviously, first 4 weeks, and it's, he's been good these past 3 weeks, but it was just a matter of if he can stay consistent, which he, for most of the part, he has. He's had a few overthrows, though. Obviously, he had that big overthrow. JY had a touchdown into that half. Bear Woods overthrew him, so I think that's definitely the biggest issue so far for this Westside offense is just the overthrows and yards after catch.
And looking at a little college football, we talked a little professional baseball. Let's talk a little bit college football. Miami is currently down 17-10. The number 2 team in the country down to the Louisville Cardinals. That's crazy stuff right now, showing why Oregon is actually the best team in the country.
I'm sure Miami wouldn't lose to Indiana, but
Indiana's a tough team. All right, they're good.
You weren't. But you weren't saying that last week.
That's all right. We need to focus on the present right now in the Fountain Inn Fury.
Now you want to focus on the present.
It's all right. The vibes are high, like I just said. Fountain Inn Fury. This stadium is rocking. It's shaking. It's going to be a absolutely electric second half.
Number 25, Nebraska, also down to Minnesota 7-3 early in the second quarter.
Well, as this second half is about to start, we would like to thank our entire Envision crew, whether it being Ella or Chandler or Eden down on that field, or Jackson and Jalen, our head guys on the field right now, and up in the booth with Mateo and Austin and Chandler. I already said Chandler, and Grayson and Jaden. Oh my God, we have such a great crew here at Envision Media, and it's electric here in the 4-4. I love every single member, and I'm glad we get to produce this as Caleb Razuka is kicking things off here in the 4-4.
So Westside will receive the ball with a chance to add on to that lead early in the second half.
What was that kick?
They attempt a Westside style kick. Ball goes out of bounds.
So that will be a flag kicking out of bounds, yeah. So they'll get a couple extra yards after the kick. Westside here with a really good field.
Yeah. They attempted a similar thing Westside's been doing all game. Is kicking it high and to a certain direction. Did not work out well for him, though.
So, Fountain Inn defense is out on the field. We forgot to do the defensive intro, so let's meet your Fountain in defense right now.
T-Son Garrett, defensive line, senior. Kyra McBeth, D-tackle lineman, and I'm class of 2027.
Chase Lundy, linebacker, 2028.
EJ Lundy, class 2027, receiver and DB.
Jack Carnes, I play linebacker, and I'm the class of 2026.
Dominic Stopa, 2026, inside linebacker.
Aiden Burton, running back, linebacker, class of 2028.
And Mekhi Washington, I'm a DB, and I'm class of 2027.
Terrell Tate, DB, senior. Kobe Floyd, DB, class 2027.
Xavier Broughton, class of 2027. I play free safety and receiver.
So we were wrong. They're re-attempting the kick, but you got to meet your Fountain and Fury defensive and see what they look like. At the same time as Caleb Bazuka looking for a little bit better of a kick, so give Westside worse.
Kick it normal.
No,
they
don't.
go the onside side like it's
And
another kick out of bounds.
Caleb, come on, man.
I think you just gotta kick it straight at this point. I mean, you can only attempt that onside kick so many times and go out of bounds so many times until you're kicking from your own end zone.
Let's see what Caleb does here on the redo of the
Let's
kick.
see. We're back to the 30. Honestly, you just gotta kick it normal this time around.
Yeah. We keep saying that, and they're gonna do the wonky
They're
kick again.
gonna do the wonky kick again. Okay, they do have Keelan Powell back right there for Westside. On the side that Brzezinski is kicking to. So they're expecting it again. There we go. There's the normal kick. That one booted. Will be caught at the 24-yard line and goes nowhere on the return at the 10 yards on the return. 34-yard line. So let's see what Bear Woods and this Westside Rams offense has for the first drive of this game. Or, whoa, first drive of the game, first drive of the half. My apologies. 11 minutes, 53 seconds left, 7 seconds. The time of the kickoff that got taken off.
Fountain and defense needs to step up here on the running game. Now, honestly, all parts of the game, they need to limit the penalties, limit the PIs, even though multiple of the PIs weren't their fault, as that will be a quick pass out. I don't know if he got the first down there, about 1 or 2 yards. If he did not, it is not. It's a 4th down scenario. Wait, 4th down? What the heck are you doing saying 4th down? Oh, the field markers are wrong. 2nd down for the Rams. I don't know what the field you guys are doing right now.
2nd and 1 for the Westside Rams at the 44-yard line. Looking to move into Fountain territory. 3 wide receivers, bottom of your screen, watch it. Nope, handoff, Keelan Powell. Powell has room, gets out to the 40-yard line.
Change the move for a first down for the Rams.
As this one, another rush for Keelan Powell that goes nowhere. 1 yard on the play, if that.
Man, this game is going to turn into an instant classic. I can feel it already.
You know, I feel like you can only go to Keelan Powell so much. I mean, look, guy's an effective player, explosive player. But, you know, you can only go to him so much until Fountain figures it out. Terrell Tate on the tackle after the reception from Quinn McCoppin, sophomore running back. Number 33.
Offsides by the Fury line.
Let's see. Bear Woods will be taking a snap from the left hash mark. We'll see if that has any effect on the direction they throw it. I would assume they will go to the right. This could possibly be a counter. No, Woods will look to throw. He will look to the right. Heavily covered. Flag is thrown. If that's a DPI, we might be 2 for 2 on bad DPI calls.
No, that
was it?
If that's
I don't
DPI, I'm sorry. The refs need to get some glasses.
They throw a flag afterwards.
That's unsportsmanlike for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cameron. Whatever I said about you needing contact goes away. Those refs need them.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, I would get mad too if that's a DPI call.
Oh, this ref is wearing glasses. What?
He needs a new prescription. I'm just saying. Look, I know we're not supposed to pass the refs, but come on now.
We're awaiting the call. Our field camera, Dante Nobles, is here trying to see what this call is.
You can only make so many bad calls before you start your bad score.
The refs talking this one out. Will they agree? Will White Hat announce what this call officially is?
Let's see. See what the motion is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pass interference, defense. First down.
That penalty was declined. What?
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. So I don't know if it was declined. The motion looked like it was declined, but the sticks didn't move. So it's a 1st and 5 on the 24 for the Westside Rams. Meanwhile, while we're waiting in the college football world, since we also have that game pulled up currently, Louisville deep in their own territory. 2nd and 20 in the 3rd quarter. Louisville looking to pull off an upset. While we're waiting teams to come back from this timeout, we would like to remind everyone that we are live at the Mill. So,
Oh, yeah.
Thursday. Hey, 2 weeks from now, I want everyone to circle it in red on their calendar. If you're not coming to the game in person, you best go to the Mill. Because I'll tell you what, they have some great food over there.
Yeah, come out to the Mill, grab a bite to eat, watch your Fountain and Fury destroy these Southside Tigers. And then the next night, get a nice night of sleep, go to school, then do some trick-or-treating, go out to a Halloween party, have a good time.
Yeah. A reminder to everyone that that Southside game is on a Thursday night. It is on the 30th rather than a Friday night. We did not want it to coincide with Halloween. It's Bear Woods, handoff, Keelan Powell.
Oh, he's getting stuffed up.
Powell gets stuffed.
Oh, he's still gonna get it, though, it looks like. No, he didn't get it.
Wow, a
good
1st
defense.
and 5. So, 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now. Here we go. Let's see. I would imagine it's handoff, Keelan Powell. Manny in the box. Powell finds an outside lane, gets in there for a touchdown. Westside jumps out to 27-14 lead here early in the 2nd half. Man, unfortunate. Keelan Powell very good at realizing where he has and doesn't have lanes. Got to the outside.
Yeah, Westside, yeah. They're just playing really well football.
They are. And that's the thing. They're not really doing one thing so much better than the other. They're balanced. They've had a good share of pass plays and run plays. Obviously, run has gotten more yards for them, but pass-wise, bear-wise, I think 4, maybe 5 incompletions so far in this one, through most likely 15-ish attempts. As the Fountain kick return team will take the field, as well as the Westside kicking team at the 40-yard line. We'll see if they go onside. They are making a switch on the kicking team. They are expecting the high onside kick for sure. They go to the opposite side. Yeah, smart. I think it was Aiden Burton, but I'm not sure. I'm not locking that one in yet. I think, potentially. It's also something we have not talked about on the sideline. MJ Marks, the offensive lineman, is out for this game. So Fountain loses one of their key offensive linemen, which, you know, that's something, you know, you never like to see. You want to give Sam as much time as possible in the pocket. And so MJ going down, that's big. Handoff up the middle. Good for about getting 4 yards. Four wide receivers. They roll out. Finds his man on the run. BJ Currington drops it. Is hit. I don't know. I think you could argue the late hit call on there. BJ Currington had it in his hands, could not hang on to it. 14-27, the score here in this one. I found it, you need to score a touchdown right here and then just stop Westside, which is something we've struggled to do so far in this game. Motion from the tight end. Snap, drop back. Holiday looking to throw, looks right side, picked off.
Oh, that's Holiday's first interception of this game.
Yeah.
Rough break there for Sam.
You hate to see that too, but it's good defense there by Westside, honestly.
Wait, what's happening with the refs? There's a flag. We might be copped out. We might be saved.
Maybe.
It looks like the offense is oh, wait. Nah.
Offense coming off? Question mark? Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob Coughlin and all of them are coming off.
Man, unfortunate there for Sam. Hate to see that. Because now if Westside scores, it's going to be a 3-score game rather than a 2. Which, I mean, with time winding down in the third quarter, might put this one out of reach.
Yep.
But then again, you never know.
The game of football is crazy, man.
Yeah. Wood sets up the bucket. Jay White was wide open. There was not a single man within 10 yards of him. Jay White wide open, catches it at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a Westside touchdown. So Westside will move up 3 scores.
Wow. What a play there by the Rams. Oh, go ahead, Taylor.
And that's the thing that Westside has been looking for all game. Jay White has gotten open on those posts and crossers very much to the same extent of what he just did. Bear was was not able to make that third previously, but that time he drops it into the bread basket, and the bread was made into a touchdown for Westside. PAT is low, but it is good. 34-14. Westside up 20 here with 8 minutes left in the third. Here we go, Westside kick team coming out. Will they attempt onside again? I would assume so. But I wouldn't even really call it an onside kick. It's more like a squib, a high squib kick, if you want to call it that. Yep, we see it again. That time it's an onside.
They got it.
Westside just recovered. Wow. So Westside has a chance to go up 4 scores. Westside player is down though.
Wow.
Slow to get up. Westside did, yeah. I mean, they kept going to it. Eventually it had to work at some point, and unfortunately, that's when it worked. So the Fountain Inn defense will come out onto the field.
Well,
well, while we wait the injury timeout, let's talk about some happenings in the sports world. You know, obviously you have Louisville, Miami playing. Louisville's still up 17-10. But you got game day, Ole Miss, Georgia. Me personally, I'm a big Trinidad Chambliss guy. So I'm hoping Ole Miss pulls out the victory. Who's the Oregon play on Saturday?
we play Rutgers.
Wow, if you don't win that, you just need to be eliminated from the playoff conversation completely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. Oregon finally plays a real team, and you know, grab it. And don't even argue that Penn State was a real team because they lost to UCLA and Northwestern. And James Franklin was fired, so you can't argue that Penn State.
Well, that
was
was
a real
really
team.
targeted. But there's some crazy games happening. Clemson takes on SMU this week.
Kate Klubnik's out, by the way, or he's questionable. Will most likely be out. Suffered a sprained ankle third quarter against Boston College. Christopher Vizena will get the start. Spread is
Cameron's getting you all the information you need about tomorrow.
Spread is plus 5.5 for SMU. Or no, yeah, plus 5.5 SMU, I think.
Also, Furman Wofford battle South Carolina there. SoCon battle. That'll be interesting to see. It's a noon start on ESPN Plus as the defense is back out on the field after the onside kick was recovered by the Westside Rams.
Watch Jay White. There he is, crossed low. Bear Woods is going to take off. Bear Woods has been stepping up in the pocket and throwing it. Hasn't really scrambled too much, which, I mean, obviously he's more of a pocket passer guy. But sometimes he does have open lanes, but just chooses not to scramble it.
Yeah, if he completed that pass, in the words of Chris Collinsworth, he looked a little Mahomey there.
Hello, sidearm throw?
Yeah.
So you'll look, bottom of the screen, looks like they're going to have, no. Still playing single man coverage on Jay White. Honestly, don't like this look, if I'm being honest. But they will hand it off to, why am I blanking on his name? Keelan Powell. There we go. So see what Bear Woods has. 3rd and 10, 46-yard line. Westside has been perfect on every single third down attempt.
Yeah, they're really good on third down.
Yeah. Which is crazy because you wouldn't think like a team would be so good in 3rd and 4th down. There we go. Keelan Powell evades one tackle, evades two tackles, still going. Brought down at the 46.
That'd be number 44, actually, Camden. Number 44, I believe that's Gavin Piles. Yes, number 44, Gavin Piles, 44 in the 4-4, making it a 4th down for the Fountain and Fury. Wow, that was a tongue twister there.
Yeah. In the 4-4.
All right, we can stop on the 4th.
At 9:40. It's not 9:44.
Yeah, it's 9:28.
Six minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Westside still up by 20. Bear Woods pulls out another one of his makeshift punts as that ball goes at the 20-yard line. So Sam Holiday will be starting this drive, or Sam Holiday and the Fountain offense starting this drive at the 20-yard line.
We were shouting here in the 4-4. Man, that felt good.
There we go. Holiday, snap, handoff. Not saying who that is yet because I don't know. Bojack? Oh, please be
I couldn't
Bojack.
tell.
Yeah. Maybe?
Yeah, number
Probably.
9's out there. Yeah, number 9, Bojack Johnson. Aiden's on the sideline.
Yeah.
Canada's finally got one right.
I got one right.
Well, with 5 minutes with a rolling clock here to go in the third quarter, Fountain Inn desperately needs a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or they're screwed.
Especially if Westside scores. Hit an out route to Chance McClure. His first reception of the game.
Chance McClure, the headline player on the graphic for today's game.
Southside transfer also. So that'll be an interesting game. Chance, going up against his former team on senior night. Not sure if Chance is a senior. I don't think so. But,
Chance is a dog, though.
Chance is a dog. When he can get going, he can play really good.
As Aiden Burton will have the handoff, running through multiple guys. Not get good pickup there on first down, though. Getting about half the distance to the goal line there. And one fail swoop of a run brings up second down and 4.
34 and 36. Clock still going. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left. Here we go. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. Westside player jumps.
But was it a false start on the Fury first?
I think it was Westside.
Nope, it was a false start.
Ah!
Yep. False start on the Fury. That will back him up 5 yards. So that makes it second in a long way.
You know you make me want to shout.
As Sam Holiday snaps the ball off, looking for a receiver, throws it out to Ben Rui, but it's broken up by the Westside Ram defense. Brings up third in about a lot. Third and a lot. Really, third and a 9. That's a little bit closer than I thought it was. Well, third down and 9, a little bit closer than I actually thought it was.
Just checking up on some scores around the state.
Sam drops back, trying to find a man, rolls out to the left, goes, picks up the first down. Wow, what a play by Sam Holiday. Nice, just great rushing awareness, not finding a man, decides to take off on his own 2 feet, and a first down for the Fountain Inn Fury.
Powdersville up 42-7 against Palmetto in the fourth quarter. Eastside Dreams F Burns a pretty close game. Southside Christian up 20-7 on St. Joe's. Blue Ridge up 35-10, Travelers Rest. Seneca up 20-0 against Greer. As we pause for a play.
Sam Holiday, screen pass out to BJ Currington. BJ breaking the first tackle, does not break the second, doesn't gain, I don't think, anything there on that play. That's a second down in 10.
Gaffney up 35-20 against Riverside. BHP 18-13 against Crescent. Emerald up 42-0 against Southside.
Malden down 14-7. Wow, that's a close game. As the pass to Ben Rui is complete again, I don't think he get a single yard on that play. It's 3rd and 9.
Is a bishop.
Cannon's got shout stuck in his head.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head now, man.
It's a great song.
As we're just about 36-7 against Mountain View Prep.
Dude, I called it, man. I told you Mountain View Prep's going down.
Nah, I didn't think so.
Looks like I might be undefeated in my picks this week.
Holiday looks at third, looks over the middle.
As that is incomplete, brings up 4th down. Caleb Wazuka in the punt team coming on. Wow, Dorman let Wade Hampton score a touchdown.
52-7 over there. Oh.
Irma beating White Knoll, not surprising there. 14-3.
Honestly, it's closer than I thought it would be. Punt by Ruzicka is up and away, falls at the
30, but it's rolling. That's down to the 12-yard line. What a boot by Rizuka.
Camden is up 30-17 against York. Liberty 35-6 against Chesney.
Oh, it feels like a Wisconsin football game because we're about to be jumping.
And then Wren is up 38-14 against Lawrence. That is a game that, remember, kind of coincides with this. So if Fountain loses, which unfortunately is looking likely, they will stay the same in the region as long as Wren maintains.
Holy, he's breaking through. He's free. Down to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Rams. There is a flag on the play, though. Is it holding on the offense? Will the play come back? Let us see. Holy, what a play there by number 5,
Keelan Powell. Keelan Powell just went 88 yards to the house within the span of like 8 seconds.
So we are waiting the call from the ref to see what the flag is. Dante is getting us the flag. The ref. We are waiting to see. The refs are communicating. White hat holding on the offense. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So the play comes all the way back. The 88-yard touchdown from Kalen Powell comes back. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
As here we go, Westside from little 7. They're in a double stack on the right side of Bearwoods. Sorry, left side Bearwoods. Watch the double stack bottom screen. Most likely will be no.
Oh,
they hand it off to Keelan Powell again. Is that Keelan Powell?
Yeah. No, it's number 33 this time.
I was about to say, little too tall to be Keelan Powell.
Quinn McCoppin there. Sophomore. We're at Westside saying, oh, well, it gets called back. Let's just run through it for another first down. Screw it.
As another Westside player is down, I think that makes it 3 Rams players to go down in this game. So that's something you hate to see as just a football fan in general. Never want to see players get hurt. So hoping the best of him. LSU linebacker Whit Weeks is doubtful for Saturday, as LSU will be taking on number 17 Vanderbilt at Vandy. Texas Tech has lost their starting quarterback.
You know, it's that kind of part of the game where Camden starts talking college football for the next day.
We got Rams and Jaguars, a whopping 9:30 a.m. as the Rams and Jaguars will be playing at London.
Oh, I'm not getting up for that one.
You don't want to watch a little Trevor Lawrence in prime time?
Not after what the Seahawks did to him the week prior.
Okay. Puka Nakua is out. That's the big storyline for that game with an ankle.
Yeah,
It's almost like he's on my fantasy team this year.
Camden's fantasy team's all loaded up in the Fountain
Dude, I have
Hospital.
Keon Coleman starting this week.
Wow.
Ricky Pearsall is out. Omori Hampton oh my goodness. I don't even want to get going.
This game has turned into an event game for
Yeah.
Camden. Westside here, snapping the ball, false start as
The
lineman.
offensive lineman just falls over on his back. Oh, that's a good laugh.
That was a good one.
Oh, man. He just toppled over right there.
As Westside takes another snap, it's another, not a huge gain there, but maybe 1 or 2 yards there, as it's second down in about, 4-ish?
Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, second and 4, 33-yard line, 48 seconds remaining in the third quarter, so we will have another 12 minutes to play after this one.
Oof. Yeah, the Rams score another touchdown here. I don't know if they're going to play. I don't know how much time's left on their clock, actually. No, they're going to snap it off. Pass out to number 5. Breaks the tackle, does not break the second one. Will be a first down for Keelan Powell.
But, like, this is such an interesting thing because Fountain Inn has struggled against the run. But the one team that has ran the ball efficiently that we have faced, St. Joe's, we stopped them pretty much perfectly. Meanwhile,
Sam Patterson says differently there.
Meanwhile, Louisville just scored, so they are now up 23-13. Number 2, the Miami Hurricanes in trouble. But yeah, we officially got to the point of the broadcast where, we just talk about whatever comes to mind. Try and make it an entertaining listening experience at least.
That's one way to word it.
Yeah.
I get my reps and play-by-play in, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Giants and Broncos. Who you got in that one? We're running NFL picks. Giants, Broncos. Who you got?
Give me Bo Nix in the
Absolutely
Denver
not.
Broncos.
Jackson Arquette's got to be destroying them. Cardinals, Packers. Who you got?
Oh, I got Michael Parsons in the Packers.
I got Cardinals just for the fact I need Kyler Murray to drop me a 30 bomb on fantasy this week. Josh Jacobs is questionable. Does that affect your pick?
Nope.
Thought it might. Kyler Murray's questionable too. Great. I'm going to have Matt Stafford starting at quarterback this week.
He's a better quarterback than Kyler Murray.
He's 39% rostered.
He's still an MVP contention.
Jeff Brown has the most wins by ACC head coaches since 2023, for anyone wondering.
As we're doing the Navy Rumble, but no one in the student section is doing it.
It unfortunately looks like that half the student section has left already.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Commanders, Cowboys. I got Commanders.
Yeah, give me the Commanders.
Cowboys
Daniels.
lost to the Panthers.
I wish the Seahawks still had Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner has done nothing of importance all season long.
He literally leads the league.
Let's
in
talk
tackles.
about something that is important. Oh, nearly
sorry, I
picked
thought he was
off.
gonna pick it off.
Yeah,
I
me
screamed
too.
way too loud for that one. Oh, just a little bit early there.
Falcons and Niners. Who you got? Niners are banged up.
Oh yeah, Falcons for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't like the Niners.
They don't. You know, San Fran's a -1.5. Over under 47.5. What are you taking? Over
Oh,
or
I'm
under?
taking the under there.
I'm taking the over. I got a Mac Jones legacy game.
Wow. All right, as Bear Woods slings it out. Oh my God, he's wide
Wow.
open. He's wide open. He's gonna take that to the house. He's taking
Stays
that.
in bounds.
Wow.
Yep.
Touchdown Rams! They have officially clinched this one up. So it's 11 minutes. Fountain and losing, I guess.
Bucks Lions. Detroit's a -5.5.
Oh my God, they said he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So no touchdown on the play there for the Rams. Crazy stuff there. As it will be a handoff. Trucking through multiple defenders. Does not get the first down, but it's second and short for the Westside Rams. That was, I believe, number 5.
Keelan Powell
Keelan
again.
Powell again.
He's
Wow.
got to be at least 30 carries so far this game.
Maybe more, honestly.
Probably. I mean, you think Red had 36 carries, 242 yards? Yeah, 36, 242 yards, 3 touchdowns. Keelan Powell so far, I think, also has 3. So Fallon not being able to stop the run game at all these past 2 weeks. Powell's going to get the ball again.
Powell's going to get a first down and drives it onto the Fury 5-yard line. So it's first and goal for the Rams after the touchdown was called back out of bounds. So it looks like the Rams are probably going to hand it off once again to score another touchdown to make it a 40-14 game.
Wow, the Brewers are in very big sweep danger. Dodgers are up 3-0, top of the 4th.
So it looks like
I hate it for the Brewers.
So it looks like we're having a Mariners
Okay.
Dodgers World
Whoa.
Series. All right.
You have not won this series yet.
Yeah, we will.
Don't
on Sunday.
underestimate Vladimir.
Oh my God! What a great play there.
Good defense right
Great
there.
defense by number 3 Colby Flood.
Tawny hit a leadoff home run. Dang it.
We're sports nerds up here in the booth.
The Matt Rule Nebraska Cornhuskers are down to Minnesota 7-6. wait, 7-6?
Camden.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it. North Carolina, California. That might be an interesting one.
No, it won't be.
You
Bill
don't
Belichick's
know.
getting his butt kicked again. All right, well, Bearwood snaps it off, handed off to Powell. Powell will run through a couple of guys as they score another Rams touchdown.
Man, this is a mugging at this point. I'm sorry, but this really is. That's gonna bring the score 40-14.
Yeah, not only was it a really competitive first half, but yeah, they just took off in the second half. Multiple touchdowns on Fury offensive mistakes, a returned onside kick, an interception that led to a touchdown from Sam Holiday. I mean, as the extra point is about to go up.
It's just been like a game of many factors. Like, I don't think you can point out one singular thing.
It is good that time.
Because, you know, haven't done great covering the short routes. You know, we could have probably ran some more hard flats, you know, covered outside the numbers a little better. Also, having trouble defending the defense has just struggled in general, honestly. And, like, it's unfortunate because our defense has some really talented players, but it just, you know, struggled to find the groove for this week for this week against Westside and last week against Wren. Obviously, Wren having a good offensive game.
Yeah, Ren's just really good.
Yeah.
Obviously the Fountain Fury struggled on the pass defense that game. But Muntu Brown, like their running back, is an absolute unit. We held him pretty well, but we just got to fix things up on defense. Offense is looking good still. Honestly, this Fountain this Westside defense is a unit too. So like this, all this Westside team's really great. They could still make a run for it in the playoffs. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the state championships, even though they're rocky start. Another weird kick there, but Fountain returns it this time, gets hit there, tripped up, and they get it around the 44-yard line. It looks like maybe 43-yard line.
Yeah.
As Sam Holiday and the rest of your Fountain and Fury offense comes back on once again. We're seeing a little bit different personnel out there right now. As we have 4 wide receivers out there and 1 running back. So you have Ben Rui and BJ Currington on your left side of the screen and Aiden McDowell on your right. So Chance McClure in a difference in right next to Sam, as it's a handoff to Bojack. Bojack's going to run through a guy, take 3 guys to take him down, gain about 4 there.
And then,
go ahead again.
And then you talk about Westside, obviously the playoff conversation. They are very much still in playoff condition. While they are 3-4, I think they are currently 37 in the state of South Carolina, obviously leading our region. So playoffs is definitely still a big conversation.
Go ahead, Kim. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Whereas Fountain Inn, you have to beat Emerald and Southside. Ultimately, I think to have a chance at making the playoffs, I do think we still could.
Well, if we beat Emerald next week, we make playoff. Now it's beating Southside and Emerald to have.
Holiday
oh my God! It's
pick.
Intercepted.
That was number 7 for Westside on the interception.
I think it's time for the sit down, Camden.
It's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's Sam's second interception of the night. His second multiple interception game since week 3 against the Malden Mavericks.
I mean, you knew kind of coming in, Westside's always been like a feared team. I feel like Westside has always been one of those teams that's good. Obviously, Carter Woods last year, which we have, talked about earlier on. South Carolina commit, there's a lot of guys with D1 offers on this team. Talked about Christian Webb Scott, who has not had the most significant impact, but has impacted games previously before this. And they're just pushing him.
What?
Whistles are blown. Hey, Oklahoma, South Carolina, who you got? Me personally, I'm taking Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's the better team. I would love to see a South Carolina win. I don't like the Gamecocks. I despise them. But honestly, that would be a big win over the Sooners if they got that win.
OU sitting at -4.5. Utah, BYU could be an interesting one. Number 23 Utah, number 15 BYU.
Yeah, BYU's going to show what frauds Utah is tomorrow.
Well, what you got against Utah?
It's Utah.
Barry Woods handoff again to Keelan Brown. He breaks the tackle, still going good for about to get a 3 on the play. Missouri, Auburn, Mizzou. Hey, Seahawks play at 10 on Sunday. You staying up to watch that one?
Sadly. 10 o'clock start time. What the heck?
Virginia, Washington State. Virginia's on upset watch for that one, even though they're 92%. Washington State very well.
Give me the Cougars. Yeah, give me the Cougars.
South Florida, FAU. South Florida is one of those teams that can literally drop out of the rings at any point. I like South Florida, but, strength of schedule isn't exactly there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you're in that conference.
20.5 favorites. FAU sucks that much? Oh, man. Poor Owls. Keelan Brown hand up again. Hey, 21 Texas versus Kentucky. That's going to be an interesting one.
Give me the Wildcats.
Really?
Yeah. There's 7 minutes left in this game. Fourth quarter.
see who we got. For the 7 will most likely be a Bearwoods joint punt again. Yep, another joint punt.
Wow.
That one bounces at the 20 and will go all the way out to the 15-yard
Is that
line.
Westside's first punt?
The Bearwoods was out there. Well, I mean, they've punted before, but it's always been Bearwoods has been the one punting it, so they've, you know.
Which is so weird.
It honestly is. I mean, to some point I can understand it because you don't want them in punt return situation. You want to give them the least amount of yards possible. But that's interesting. I mean, I figured they would at least have their punter come out acting like a quarterback and then he'll punt it away from there. But, you know, I mean, if it works for you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know.
Well, as Luke Bryan was playing, and this has not been my kind of night.
Yeah, I was completely. I thought Bojack had the ball on the other side of the field. I was so lost in the sauce right there.
That was Colin Wilson there with the return. Not the return, the reception. Wow, we are out of it.
That's it. Yeah, man. But yeah, looking ahead 2 weeks from now, Thursday night lights here at the 4-4 on the 30th. Fountain will play Westside. That will be the senior night for Fountain Inn. Recognize all our seniors here at Fountain Inn.
Yeah.
Will be my last home football game.
Oh my God, that's so sad to say. Oh my, the realization of that is really depressing. We're gonna make a whole segment dedicated to Camden. As Sam Holiday snaps his ball off, looking for a man, flicks it out to, I believe, Ben Rui.
Yep. 32-yard line it looks like Ben Rui got out to. So good for about a gain of 5. We'll bring up a 3rd and 4 scenario.
I don't see Fountain Inn. Honestly, I feel like they've gotten to a point where they're like, yeah, this game's over. I see a lot of just quick screen passes and things that keep the clock moving.
6 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Say, you know, this game's lost, sadly, but get ready for Emerald next week. It's going to be a huge game in Greenwood.
Yeah.
Camden, you coming to that one with me?
I might. Nope, I have to work.
Man, what a job. Never heard of that before. Oh, come on, Camden.
Hey, man.
He's got to make the money
Got to make the money somehow. Hey, Jeff Brom, since 2018, is 3-0 in regular season versus top 10 ACC opponents. I think that's what they said. I don't know.
No, that's true because they beat Clemson last year.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh, my goodness, as Louisville just fumbled, Miami was almost on a scoop and score.
Camden's not paying attention to the game as Bojack just fumbled, and that will be a scoop and score. Why did you call that one? Come on, man. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, no. I did the Lucas thing. I jinxed it.
Cut. Oh, technical difficulties there. Sorry for the black screen. Yeah, Rams put in a 50 bomb on us.
Man. I really just did your thing. I just jinxed it by calling
the Louisville game.
By calling the Louisville game.
And then it happened.
So it was an in-the-moment thing. Louisville's about to beat Miami.
And the Rams are about to beat us. As the extra point is about to be attempted.
Yeah, 47-14 the score. Yeah, Fountain had no points in the second half. This was once a 21-14 ball game at the start of the second half.
Snap, kick is good, 49-14.
And Westside has scored 27 unanswered points in the second half.
That's a lot of points.
Hey, speaking of touchdowns, Miami just got one.
close game down there at Hard Rock
Down there
Stadium.
at Hard Rock over there in Miami, Florida.
Well, with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left, can the Fury score something? Hopefully, maybe.
I mean, I feel like you would want to at least make the score a little better, you know?
Yeah, as we're seeing Colin Wilson out there for the Fury on this kick return. I would assume it's Colby Flood in the backfield. It is. We're getting Tiger Ragged up in here.
We're getting Tiger Rag.
They're getting hyped for tomorrow as we take on SMU in Clemson, South Carolina. It's going to be a game. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Obviously, history there. Beat SMU in the ACC championship last year.
I cannot wait for that game, I'm not going to lie.
But no Kate Clement tomorrow.
They don't need them. They got TJ Moore and Brian Wesco Jr.
Love Brian Wesco Jr. As that's actually the first normal kick we've seen from Westside.
And fair caught.
No.
What?
Whistles were blown when the ball was in the air. It was a penalty on Westside, so that one's getting moved back. Let's see if they go a normal kick again.
So, I mean, yes, Fountain Inn loses here, right?
Yeah.
But we do get a win in a Vision Media standpoint. It's a great live stream. 0 drop frames. I mean, it's great stuff. A couple of dishaps, but I'll take it.
Yeah, speaking from a football perspective, you lose this game, you have to bounce back against Emerald. Emerald is probably the most important game of our season, especially with this loss to Westside.
Oh my God! Come on, Colby.
But yeah, like I was saying, you go Emerald. Emerald is the most important game of the season. I mean, you have to be Emerald, obviously. History there, Bo Height, starting quarterback, sophomore for Emerald.
So, you know, Fountain, we keep talking about this game and how they need to bounce back out against Emerald, but just like the song we're listening to right now, they got to shake it off, all right?
But like we keep talking about it because that Emerald game is so important for not only, for region and playoffs. We'll beat Southside unless something drastically detrimental happens. We should beat Southside, but it's a matter of if we can beat Emerald, which, you know, double OT game last season.
Double flag.
Hey, look at that, double OT, double flag. Haha. Five minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. It's a little bit chilly out here. Obviously, we're in the box, but...
Yeah, I'm putting my Vision Media hoodie on.
Oh. There's a flag on Westside. Fountain Inn's moving up. 34-yard line. That's what Fountain Inn will be at. Holiday handoff, Bojack Johnson. Good for about to get a 2. Holiday handoff, Bojack Johnson. Oh, sorry, Ron.
as it's 3rd and I believe 10 or maybe 9 now for your Fountain and Fury.
Yep.
Trying to make the deficit less. All right. Let's get something to get hyped about. Let's get like a. I want a Ben Rui touchdown. That's what I want right now.
What a momentum booster that would be. Or a morale booster,
Yeah,
I should
let's
say.
say morale booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much momentum to be boosted.
Sam.
What?
What was
Overthrown.
that? Yeah. Hey.
Incomplete pass intended for Aiden McDowell.
I'm a believer, I could leave her if I tried. I love that song from Shrek. Great song.
That's what you think of it first. It's from Shrek.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Okay. Holiday snaps it. It's handed off once again. They will not get the first down, whoever that was. It was off the Bojack.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the Steelers and Bengals game yesterday?
No thoughts, honestly.
Hey, Joe Flacco had a better game yesterday than Sam Darnold has all season. Meanwhile, Holiday's in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Aiden McDowell on the screen. Trucks the man on his way out of bounds.
First down.
3 minutes left in this one. Westside up 48-14.
Oh, wow.
When I saw her face, I'm a believer.
I'm a believer that we can beat Emerald next week, you know what I'm saying, Camden, as that ball was handed off once again. Yeah, they're going to keep handing it off. Honestly, even if Fountain doesn't score here, they'll just knee it. Westside will just knee it 3 times and it'll be game over. And Coach Nichols isn't going to call timeouts there.
Hey, basketball season's starting to back up pretty soon.
My GOAT, PJ Hall, with his Memphis
Wednesday.
Grizzlies. Oh, yeah.
Opening week. Mavericks, Spurs, I think Knicks and Cavs was what else it was. Yep. Cooper Flag makes his debut on Wednesday.
Who owns Cooper Flag? Ian Shefflin.
Second and 15, 36-yard line, 2 minutes, 35 seconds remain. Holiday.
Keeps
Screen. McDowell.
McDowell tracks the guy.
Takes the guy with him on his way to bounds.
And there's a flag.
And there's a little scuffle on the sideline. I don't know if it was a scuffle. One Westside player got in the face of a Fountain player. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my.
Man, oh, man. Violent scenes here in the 4-4. Not as violent as Brian Branch and Juju Smith-Schuster, though.
Oh, my God.
I had to, man. It was sitting right there. Juju Smith-Schuster got robbed. I'm sorry. But,
Camden, are we going to... Wow. All right.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know.
Not as violent as Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu, who went one-on-one last night, or tonight on the SmackDown.
Louisville, Miami is a game, by the way. Louisville up 24-21 with wait, I'm waiting for the scoreboard to come back. Hold on. Please hold.
All right, we have 21 seconds left. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Also, the 2-minute warning left in this
4
game.
minutes, 30 seconds. Wow, Oregon only an 84% chance to win against the Rutgers.
That's sad. That's
Wow.
really sad. You really like crap talking my teams on live, don't you?
Yeah, it's my favorite pastime. As we get set for another play from the Fountain Fury offense.
Fountain in here. Snap.
Oh, there.
Handoff. Bojack.
Bounces off a man.
That will take it to, I believe, my opinion, what I think will be the 2-minute warning here.
I don't think they would probably try. I mean, maybe if you wanted me to score a little better.
Honestly, I see them trying to attempt to get a touchdown, but... and, oh, there's no 2-minute warning.
Nah, it'll just let the clock run. I actually don't... Is there a 2-minute in high school? I never noticed that, if there was.
Maybe if the game's closer. That's actually BJ Carrington.
Oh. Dang, bro. Did it again. There's
flag.
another flag thrown on the sideline.
As we await the flag call.
Buccaneers Lions Monday Night Football.
That's not the good Monday Night Football game.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Nah, the one at 10.
Nah, Brian Branch isn't playing. Never mind.
Tez Johnson is, though.
The guy's suspended without pay for punching a guy in the face, bro. What a soft league.
Camden, you're going to get fired. Oh, my God. Who called the timeout?
Canterbury Funeral Home, Mobile Park, on Lake County High School, every Friday night. They have home games. You've had an unfortunate circumstance in your life, your family life. Reach out to Canterbury Funeral Home to handle those moments. As always, Canterbury Funeral Home thanks Fountain and Fury for their hard work, their great school environment, and the team that keeps you excited on the edge of your seat every home game. Fury football. Go Fury.
Speaking of who let the dogs out.
Who let the Rams out of the cage? That's what I'm wondering.
That's what I'm wondering.
Because they are just, they're running.
They're proving that people were wrong about them. All right.
Look, you know, okay. This is the point of the broadcast. A man can admit when he was wrong. I was wrong about this Westside team.
So was I.
You know, look.
I wasn't wrong about
Did
Bear
not
Woods
expect
for
this.
sure.
Did not expect this at all. I didn't think Keelan Powell would be running over us as much as he is. Bear Woods has played a solid game. But also, you know, thinking from a positive standpoint for this Fury game, Bojack had a pretty good game. Or Aiden Burton more, because obviously Aiden Burton getting more carries this game. Had a pretty solid game. Bojack had a good game. Aiden McDowell and BJ Curran both threw the reception touchdown. So, you know, when we're in the red zone, that's when our offense has excelled, I feel like. As Bojack goes for a touchdown. Bojack Johnson on the run. Fountain makes the score a little better, 20-48. Or
It was Sam.
it was Sam on a quarterback. I completely thought Bojack
We
had that
were
ball.
completely wrong. Look at us. Shocker. Us wrong?
Wow.
Wow. As Caleb Razuka takes the extra point.
Wait, where did Sam even go? I'm so confused as to why. I didn't even see Sam run the football on that play. I was totally fooled.
The extra point is up, and it is good. 21-48 Fury.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Comeback time? A little late.
Comeback time, 57 seconds. 27 points in 57 seconds. Has that ever happened before?
Today could be the first.
Today's the first day it happens.
No, it ain't. Wait, don't stop believing. Don't stop. It's playing right now. All right. Let's don't stop believing and score 27 points.
Go. Living in a lonely world. Midnight train going
anywhere. The commentary has turned into the sing-along here in the booth.
South Detroit. The midnight train going anywhere.
This is what a 40-point loss does to you.
Here goes Zigga with the kickoff. Boop. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Oh, don't tell me that was out of bounds.
Is that out? No. I can bounce. Oh, it's out of bounds. Oh. So it looks like we are going to re-kick from the 35-yard line.
Rams will take a knee here, probably.
Most
take another
likely.
knee.
Just run this clock out.
Plymouth City, hands up, I'm so low, Han Solo. As Westside has the ball here. They're not in knee formation. Oh, they're gonna
They're
hit it
just
off.
going to hit it off
Yeah,
to
that
the
makes
pal.
sense. And he's gonna make 5 or 6 here. Oh my God, he's still on his feet.
He's still going.
Did he go out of bounds?
Caleb Powell is a monster.
That should be the. Oh my God, they went out of bounds.
They did go out of bounds.
Are we serious right now? That means we're gonna have to play one more snap. Well, we would like to thank everybody who's watched the game, either at home or at the mill at Fountain Inn. Our next broadcast will be, again, football, as it is Fountain Inn versus the Southside Tigers. That will be a senior night, as it will be one more handoff than a knee, presumably. As it's another handoff, he is taken down almost immediately. No, he's not. He's still on his feet. Oh, my God.
And guys, remember, that Southside game is a Thursday night game on October 30th. No Friday night lights. It's Thursday night lights on senior night.
And that will be the final play of the game as your Fountain and Fury lose to the Westside Rams 48-21. We would like to thank everybody who's watched at home or at the mill. Thank our broadcast partners or our partners. Our partnerships with Go Fountain Inn and the mill in WYFF4. Jackson just sent the footage over there, so check us out on Friday Night Lights in about an hour at 11 p.m. All the highlights will be directly from only a Vision Media, which is so cool. All right, well, this has been Lucas Clark and
Camden Mason
signing off. We'll see ya in 2 weeks.